Hit record. Hit record.
Jay, do you got a part?
I do.
You just don't know. I'm just.
Flesh, he come in here every week and he just ready for whatever you got for him.
You had a part last week?
No.
You just added a part.
Yeah.
What motivated the part?
I told you I switched my hairstyle up.
Okay. Yeah, so Chit, right? Chit asked Linda, Chit be like, "Oh, Linda, I didn't know you had all that cake on you." So Linda turned around like, "Chit, what?" And then she had like cake. She literally had cake on her. Shit is hilarious. Shout out to the bull doing the Chit thing. That thing is getting busy out here, definitely. This is Brothers Talking Shit podcast, episode 188. If you don't know, after 180 episodes, who I am the Flesh Man. I'm the fat boy. It's been a while, but I will call you Brothas. I am your Huckleberry. I am Red Cup Flushy, and I got this shirt on because the brother went to church today, so I need to wash my mouth, shouldn't I?
Absolutely. Yes. And I'm Rel, aka Iceberg Shorty, aka the Prince of Poppin', aka I'm gonna kill Jordan one day, and nobody's gonna know about it because the stuff that he get in the group chat and say is absolutely crazy.
No, I'm gonna know because I'm gonna help you bury him. Like he's out of control. Yo, I wish he would show up and say this shit.
Bro,
he's so triggering.
Bro,
he is triggering.
Bro, it's so triggering. Like
he's triggering.
Like, he just can't be this annoying, and I can't love him.
I think JB really just be like, "I'm about to text this. Watch this."
I want to see what their response going to be. I want to see what their response going to be.
Bro,
this is really going to get him.
He wake up every morning and try to figure out what bomb he can throw into the group chat. Every morning.
Hey, but hold on. So Dre says we gonna get back to the intro. So Dre says, what you say, Dre, about
we discuss things like this on Sundays at 4 p.m.
I said the same thing right before you said it. So
and Flush come through like you do know what happens at 4 p.m. on Sundays. Right?
I mean, maybe you need a reminder of what happens at 4 p.m. on Sunday, sir.
You might have forgot.
Go ahead, Jay.
Yo, what's going on?
I wasn't finished with my intro, dog.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Cookies.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm still rally with the white tee. You know what I'm saying?
Boom.
Go ahead.
With no white tee.
I have one.
I got it on underneath
all the time.
I know.
Really with the white tee. Why your button up so high? It's crazy.
It's only
it's summertime.
Yo, back up. That's what I was going to say.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Go ahead.
But anyway,
human aluminum foil. Are we? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm right with my brother talking shit. So anyway, what's going on? It's your boy Big J, Mr. I-95. I am your Huxtable. It's big backing. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Red Cup Triple XL. So I'm in the building. Let's go.
What the hell is the I am your Huxtable? Like, what do you mean? like Heathcliff? Oh, you must be what's the son name? Theo?
What?
Theo?
Right now.
He said I'm your Huxtable, right?
Too early in the pod for this.
Did he say it's the Huxtable?
He definitely said the Huxtable. He definitely said it.
I did say that.
Right, so you Theo, who are you?
It's a play on your intro. Take one button off so you can get some air.
I'm good. I can breathe, brother. I'm just saying, what Huxtable are you? Are you the son?
He Theo.
He Theo.
Theo got Theo, Dre.
Yo, what up? This your boy Dre B, aka King Mello. Turn me up in the headphones. It's time to pod.
Yeah, he said I am the Huxtables.
I'm your Huxtable.
You all the Huxtables. You the grandson. You Theo's son.
Oh right. Man.
It's gonna be one of them.
Yeah. It always is. You say that every Sunday.
Shout out to our brothers who can't be here. Shout out to Cool Mike. Shout out to Juice. Shout out to JB, who I don't know if he could be here or I don't know why he's not here, but he's not here.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Shout out to PJ.
Yeah.
Yo.
All right, man. 7-11 happened. The Clipse dropped. Did y'all listen? How y'all felt about it?
Go ahead, Real.
I absolutely loved it, man. Got to the first joint, cried probably like 3 or 4 times that I listened to it. You hear two brothers talking about the loss of their parents, man. Like I shared last week, man, my stepmom just passed away. So it got to me like immediately. I was like, right. And then you just start thinking about it, right? Rest in peace to mommy, right? Who Flush's mom was like a mom to me. you know, and you just think about, you know what I'm saying, some of the loss that you have in your life, man. And it just got me in my feels, man. I grew up in the Clipse, right? Very nostalgic for me. You know what I'm saying? I was in Virginia when grinding hit. And if you was in Virginia when grinding hit, oh my gosh. Right? Like, oh my gosh. It was a time to be had. So the album was very cohesive for me. It was a very Clipse album. They had Stove God Cooks on there. They had Ab Lava, who was family to them. Shout out to Ab. Who else was on there? Tyler the Creator didn't sound like Tyler the Creator. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Kenny did it. Nas Esco was on there. A really good Clipse album, man. And I think that the Clipse evolution through all of it, Lord Willing, Hell Hath No Fury, To the Casket Drive, like all of those albums were there, man. And I appreciated the rollout, right? Like it's luxury rap. You know what I'm saying? Being aligned with Pharrell, who's the creative director of Louis Vuitton, living in Paris, all the interviews they did. They did my favorite podcast outside of Brothas Talking Ish podcast. They did Joe Budden, they did Ebro, they did Elliot, right? Like they did it all, man. Tiny Desk on Friday. It was the same time to launch. My only disappointment was there was no whole verse. That's what I was really looking forward to, and definitely disappointed that there was no whole verse. Considered that they're signed to Rock Nation after they left. Not Bad Boy. Def Jam. I'm tripping. Yeah, but really loved it. My favorite joint is Ibida. By the way, that's one of my favorite tracks. I like that a lot.
Right.
So on Friday night, I was, sitting at the house and I was cleaning, and it hit me that I live on the West Coast. So 12 o'clock for y'all is 9 o'clock for me. So I started listening that night while I was cleaning up the kitchen. And leading into the album, I will say I got a little worried because I started to wonder if it was going to reach the point where the album couldn't match the hype that was building around it. So that was my fear going into the album, like that last week or so, just because they were everywhere. And then when I saw that they was releasing a Tiny Desk, I'm like, man, I don't know if it's possible for the album to live up to the hype that it's creating. And then I hit play. And I'm just going to do a public service announcement for every artist in hip hop right now. If your album is not out, go ahead and push it back to the fourth quarter and take the summer off, because the Clipse did not disappoint. I listened to the first maybe like 3 songs and I was like, whoa, like, and then it just got better and better and better. And at the end of it, I listened to the first like 6 songs, and then the second set of songs, like 7 or so, I listened to like on my way to work. And when the album was over, I was like, yo, I liked every single song on the album, bro. If you have not released your album, do not do it. Take the summer off, go to Cancun, go fly fishing, right? And just let the Clipse have their time, because they officially took over the summer. The album was incredible. Shout out to Tyler the Creator, because he went crazy. Like he went crazy. I got nothing negative to say about the album. I liked every song. I liked every minute. And shout out to Pharrell too, because I felt like maybe I had a certain sound that I expected from Pharrell on this album, and he didn't give me none of that. Like he had his own sound. He didn't give me that old Neptune sound. It was like a sound that was all his own. Like Rel said, I could hear every album that the Clipse have released. I could hear bits and pieces of it during this album. And I think they did an incredible job. I haven't had the opportunity to watch the Tiny Desk, but I'm gonna do that today before the day is out. So I'm satisfied with the album, and I'll be blasting that for the next couple weeks.
Yeah. Excuse me one second. Put my glasses on real quick. Right?
Oh, Jay came to pod today. Okay. Again. All right.
So this album, fire, as Dre said. If you ain't got nothing out, you dead. It's a funeral right now for all you other rappers right now. This is going to be the greatest album that they come out with. This is going to be the best album of the year right now. They're killing it, right? So as my brother Rel said, first song, it just brought back memories for for me, and things like that. And I appreciate the artists pouring into their soul and giving God honest truth, unlike Future and other artists. But so as you go through it, and you went through 1 through 12. No, ain't no trade. It's a true story.
No, he shot at him.
Well, you want Stephen Future, you know where to find me. Brothers talking. So let's go. As you go through the whole album, it was fire. It's not a mislabeled track on there. There's everything matches. It was well buttoned up. The only problem that I did have with the album, they need a side B. They need a double disc because this was, it's been so long since we got a Clipse album that, and it's funny because everyone, know Pusha T, but my favorite of the group is Malice. So I wanted to see how hard he came, and whatnot. And he definitely did his thing. So I'm gonna say shout out to Clipse. Definitely shout out to Cosmic Kev because they did break out in Philly at first. They did that thing on Tiny Desk, and that's where I first heard them at on when I was up in Philly. And again, they came and Grinding was, I'm the young one of the group, everybody. So Grinding had, me getting kicked out of class every day because I was beating on the desk doing that damn beat. You know what I'm saying? So you couldn't go nowhere when that thing came out. So best album of the year right now. And don't even come out with an album, rappers, if you got something right now. Unless you in the top 5 right now, Drake, Push It Back. Who is Kendrick? I'm just letting y'all know right now they killed him. So I'm leaving the glasses on for the rest of the pod because I don't even see nothing else happening.
If Jay's putting on cool glasses, I'm taking off mine.
Pause.
Okay. I found myself in a space of nervousness too. I can't remember a night. Now that morning I happened to get up at 3:00 in the morning that morning for work, and I felt myself a little nervous because, like Dre said, the rollout. First of all, we haven't seen that kind of energy put into something. As far as this is a very old school and how they went about.
It's been a long time
since you've seen that.
Yeah.
So I was nervous. I ain't gonna hold you. First off, I want to start off by they put Clue on there.
Right.
Ain't nobody even say the Clue thing. They put Clue on there. Stove God, Stove Cooks, whatever.
Stove God Cooks.
That hook. I wanted the verse. One of my favorite hooks. The first 3 songs, Tyler, every feature on there, everybody did their thing. Everybody. No, every feature went with the song. Every feature was perfectly laid out. You can tell in the microwave age, this is the slow cook. This is the put the oven on 250 and let the brisket cook, or let the beef or whatever, let it cook. Let it wait in no rush. We got 6 hours to make sure this is right. My appreciation for Malice, I didn't appreciate him enough in the past. The honesty, how he's able to incorporate God into what he says, even when before he left, I didn't see it as clear, and it wasn't as on point as it was on this album. And there's some verses where he got Pusha out the way. There's some songs where he stands out and he's the guy on them joints. I've been both Maces. It's crazy. If you think because you think about the Mace. I've been Mace in 97, and then I've been Mace with God.
Yeah.
I rap with rappers I didn't believe, and the other thing I wanted to point out was what I appreciated was there settled disses. Yes, but it wasn't something that took over the album.
Right.
We talk about we see the when they break it down. Yes, there's Jim Jones. This is in it, but it's not something that controls the conversation. The album does, so don't take away from the beauty of the album the fact that there were things said about other artists. I'm glad they how they went about. It was just, it shows that in a time of microwave rap, you can take your time and you can do it and you can put out something and it can be appreciated. It also shows that there is no age on greatness. All that you got, it's a young man's game. Rap being a young man's game.
Facts.
I don't think that necessarily.
It never was true. He just said it. Like,
right.
And we just tried to get the old heads out of here. Like, got daggone Nirvana and all of and Bono, they running around here right now.
The Rolling Stones been touring for 200 years.
Ozzy Osbourne just finished his last concert last week, and he got cerebral palsy or Parkinson's or something. Like, he got something. Like, golly.
Shout out to Pharrell for doing his thing. Man, it was a breath of fresh air, definitely. I want to see what they call, I can't think of the term. When they put out another, I can see something where as though they put out
like an expanded version,
something
like deluxe,
yeah,
like
like
deluxe, right? And I from the interviews that I was watching, they said basically they're in a situation with Rock Nation where as though they might be right back. You know, it might not be no years and years and years.
Nothing left in the
right, but they said basically, as far as the contracts and the paperwork, they're in the best position to just stick to the music. I love seeing two brothers, man. Like the Miles, even when he checked Charlemagne, I love everything about Miles is just, he said it is no Miles is gone. I am just Miles. I just really enjoyed him and just being comfortable in the space he in. I just respect it so much, and I feel like I haven't seen a rapper who got in a God space and been how he's been with it, man. So I think it's definitely a shining on Miles. Okay, what do you mean?
You got X.
Do tell, Jay. Do tell.
You got X.
I wouldn't refer to X. Always been in that space from the beginning. I'm talking about really on some take some time away. Yeah. I think it's a difference in the X situation in that. I love seeing Pusha with his brother. Like when you dealing with the goofiness and you get back with your folks.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like I'm home now. Like I done been over here with the goofiness. I'm back home now.
He seems a lot more. He seems a lot more like he just in interviews and even on the album. Like he just seems grounded. Like you said, he seems like he's back in his pocket. And
the three of them together. The three of them knowing each other for as long as they've known each other since kids.
Yeah,
I feel like Pusha, Miles, all this is done. Pharrell, all this is giving all of them a brand new. And sometimes being apart, just like with this podcast, being apart gives you a greater fondness of it when you don't have it to go to, and when it's able to bring it back together with your brother, you know. And then your parents not here no more, you know. 4 months apart, it's a tough one, man. So, man, I don't know when we'll get another moment like this. I hope some cats taking notes. That Tyler verse, Tyler, and it was some. I don't think that's what I'm saying. When we had the conversation about Drake stepping on something, I felt deep inside myself. There's no way you can't put out microwaving and serve that with this and think it's going to stop that.
I think that's the reason why we don't have a whole verse on there. Actually, is because I think the fact that there's no whole verse on the album shows that they had a complete project when they came to Rock Nation. Like when the whole Def Jam thing, you know what I'm saying, was going on and they had to leave. I think they came with a finished product, and you know, Jay and them was like, nah, it's fine the way it is. We don't need to add nothing to it. You know what I'm saying? Let's rock with it the way it is. And
when they came to Def Jam, it was like that.
Yeah,
that was the crazy part. When they actually went to Def Jam, here's the album, and before they sat back here and we can't do this and try to get Kendrick off of there, this was what it was.
Yeah, they're tripping.
And it aged for a year to pass, and if it don't sound like it's a year ago.
No, not at all. Nah, they did their thing on there for sure.
I gotta watch the Tiny Desk also, but it would.
And I think did Justin Bieber officially get stepped on? Did the Clipse step on Justin Bieber officially?
I don't know if you can step on Justin Bieber.
Oof. Well, I'm not hearing nothing about that album.
I'm hearing a lot about that album. Everybody's saying the album is fire.
Yeah, I heard
it was good.
Saying the album is fire.
I haven't listened to it.
Yeah, me either.
know what I'm
I've
saying?
never listened to a Justin Bieber album. I don't know if that's something
Me
against
neither.
me, but
You should,
Me
since
neither.
you said a brisket cooks in 6 hours. Good.
you said I should because what do you mean by that,
I
sir?
mean,
Because nobody cooks a brisket for 6 hours is what he's trying to say.
Why not?
Because you
I
cook it
cook
much longer. You should.
No.
Don't say nothing. No. Don't say that. We'll have this is an off the pod conversation.
No, it ain't.
It
Yeah.
is.
My brisket cook for 6 hours and my
Your
brisket break
is
apart.
trash for 6 hours.
You just said the bump.
you lost your mind if you cooking.
I don't smoke my brisket.
Who the hell are you, Vin Raines and Arby's?
Bro.
Yo, stop. Don't tell
People
nobody.
to this-
Don't say you my brother and you cook brisket
Let
for
me
6
ask-
hours in the same sentence.
Everybody, listen, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have people ask me about the brisket that I make, bro. And I cook it in 6 hours, but I cook it in water. But I
It's
cook
the reason they're asking you about it.
You cook
No,
it
it's
in
a-
water. What the fuck are you saying?
That's called
Bro.
sous-vide.
Here we go.
Listen, bro.
Jesus.
On God, I was just out. Oh, I thought you was bringing that brisket. People, when they see me, expect the brisket to be present.
That's because
So-
they ain't never had me a J brisket.
I don't.
They pack your brisket the fuck up.
You said to bump your fucking head, bro. All that. I
Hey,
put it in the
hey,
towel, flip it, stop
A
it. Now
towel?
y'all wanna do this here?
It's called
Y'all wanna do
butcher
this
paper.
here?
It's
Like,
called
my
butcher
name-
paper. I spray
Listen.
mine down. I'm telling you, ain't no 6
I
hours
don't
with
know,
mine.
bro. Yeah.
I might-
That's fine.
I might
I
give you
guarantee
20,
you,
I might give
listen,
you 22 at the
listen.
minimum.
That's fine. And 22 hours of some shit that can't fuck with me. Period. Both of y'all.
You
Now,
lost your fucking mind.
both
You
of y'all,
bumped your
man.
head.
Listen, both of y'all.
Yo, we can
Both
do
of
this
y'all.
whenever you're ready. I hurt
Do
your
that-
feelings.
Do that
You're not
goddamn
gonna hurt my
you
feelings.
the
I've
fuck
had
up.
your brisket.
I'll pack you.
You
the
haven't
fuck
had my
up.
brisket.
I'll
I've
pack
had your
you
brisket.
The fuck
You can't.
up.
You can't, sir.
Pack
can't.
you up. You know.
You can't. No, you can't.
Hey, Jim,
Can't nobody.
We'll
I've never
see.
been packed up.
We'll see.
I've never been packed
We'll
up.
see.
I'm
Just
unpackable.
We'll
They're
see.
gonna call you U-Haul because your ass gonna be.
No, listen. You got brown headphones and a fart in your head. You can't even talk right now, sir.
Don't worry about that. But no 6
No, you
hour
need to
brisket,
worry about
though.
that. You
Ain't no 6 hour brisket. I'll tell you
real
that.
quick. Hold on. Take it back. Shout out to Stevie Wonder too. Stevie Wonder was on that Clipse album, on that first song with the for the parents
Yeah.
playing the
Yeah.
and he spoke that the person talking was Stevie Wonder, and Lenny Kravitz played the guitar on that song too, real
Oh,
quick.
wow.
Okay.
Real quick.
And we forgot about John Legend.
John Legend do what John Legend do.
Yeah.
I'm like,
He killed it.
Who
That's why
else?
the tears.
yeah,
Right.
shout out to
Yeah.
John doing what John do. Like,
Yeah.
who else but John?
Yeah.
Let's tap into this ring camera shootout in Philly. Man, as a native from the city, it's sad, man. The main thing that stuck out to me was the guy who was closest to the camera. I felt like and was shooting, and you could tell
With the
it felt like
switch.
he
Yeah.
never shot it before.
No, because you don't have control of a switch. That's the reason why they're illegal.
Bro, it's just the as somebody who's from there, man, I'm glad that my kids don't have to be. It might be sad that my kids don't have to come up in that environment, man. Like that, it was just sad to see, man. Like it was terrible to see for me. It's terrible. I watched it one time and I was good with it, but just to see that's what the city is going through, man. It's crazy.
Three people died. I think like 8 people got injured. Like you just seen so many bodies on the porch just trying to get there. He almost friendly fired and killed his man in front of him. Right. Like
the way he was shooting, right?
No, I was like, is he aiming at the people? I thought he was spraying the people on the porch and not protecting them.
Because he don't know what he's doing.
Yo, all that stuff just looked bad, man. And it was a young man who actually was a paraplegic who got shot. And he died like, yo, getting
well, he
shot
had got shot.
twice.
He's talking about he had got shot years before.
Yeah, when he was like 17 years old.
was on some like trying to bring awareness type time.
Yeah.
That was sad. That's wild.
It's crazy to see the level of like we're having a block party, everyone's cooking, and then you gotta be on your awareness. It's sad to see that because so it was between that was the saddest thing I've seen this week. Between that and it was like 50 people overdosed in Baltimore like at one time.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, but in Philly though, as somebody, you don't stay at the block, and that was like I think that was 1 o'clock in the morning when that happened with the shootout.
Yeah.
If somebody from Philly, you know, a block party, when it start getting dark, it's time to go ahead and pack it up, go ahead and bust a move. You don't stay at no block party 10, 11. That's not even part of what you do.
That
in
sounds
Philly.
crazy.
It's real.
I know. I
Not-
hear what you're saying. Like you're so confident in the don't hang out at the block party late because the fun is now dissipated by the madness. Like,
When you in the hood, listen, when you in the hood block party, know what it is? Bunch of Hennessy. Niggas, all the components of shit going wrong is present.
Hennessy does not bring shooting.
That don't sound.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not just saying Hennessy.
No, I know. I know.
In Philadelphia, it does. In Philadelphia, it does, bro. I was watching that video, bro. That looked like a war zone. Like that looked like a third world country. Like I thought that looked like throwback videos of Kosovo. Like I couldn't believe what I was watching. And then, bro, when I first seen it, I didn't know. Like I couldn't figure out what was going on because my man, like you said, with the switch, bro, he was just shooting everywhere. Like he had no idea what he was doing.
Like that's the first time he shot it. That's the first time he shot
it. Yeah.
I don't even think it was his. It looked like he just picked it up off the ground and just started shooting because, bro, it was out of control. And then I'm
shooting at
right because whoever it was, they got away because you didn't hit him.
He might as well have shot like the overhead. Like I don't even know. I'm just trying to get them away from me.
I couldn't see his face, but I know. I couldn't see his face, but I know for a fact. I know he was shooting with his eyes closed. I couldn't see it, but I know he was shooting with his eyes closed.
I'm on my porch. If I'm on my porch 5 houses down, the way he was shooting, he wasn't shooting at whoever. He's shooting down the block. Like we talking about houses that connect. You get what I'm saying? Like if I'm on my porch, chilling, right?
You gotta understand.
Like he shot down. Like he could have killed somebody.
In the living room, minding they daggone business.
You gotta understand with a switch, there's no control of the gun. It's kind of like shooting it is shooting fully automatic, right? They're fully automatic. There's no control. So once you let that go, unless you got fully control or you strong enough to hold that gun, then you don't have control. That thing is just gonna spin.
And he had one hand on it, right?
That's it. You're gonna go like that. That's it.
That's exactly what happened. Yeah.
So when you hit that trigger, because what it has the trigger, and then it has the second trigger, which is considered a safety. And as soon as you let that thing go, it's gonna just spit.
Yeah, bro. That looked crazy. That looked crazy.
That is.
You know, recipes to the bit. Recipes to the bit that got killed out there too. So.
And you don't even want your kids to be. What's crazy to me is, I used to rush home, and this was years ago. I used to be in VA and feel like I was missing something.
Yeah.
At a young age, in my young 20s, I had to get back. I would just tell me and she was just talking like, dog, at 43 years old, I'm out like 6:30. I'm home by 9 because end of the day, I know this is what's happening daily. We just quit on the ringtone. I mean, not a ringtone, but on the ring camera.
Yeah.
Like this is how it. I said Hennessy, like Hennessy don't call. These young boys don't got no rumble in them. It ain't no, yo, I'm rumbling like, oh, I got an issue with you. Like back in the day, if let's say you outside, you and your homies outside on that porch, and I got a problem with y'all, me and my homies might roll up and we might all be out here knuckling. And that might look crazy for everybody to be out here fighting, but it's a whole lot safer than that.
Right.
But they don't fight no more. So this is the answer.
For me, it felt like somebody just came around, not necessarily, you know what I mean? Oh, you know what I'm saying? We at grandma's house and I'm beefing with y'all up the block. You know what I'm saying? Like that just didn't feel like that. It felt like somebody came around to do some type of harm because they knew where everybody would be.
But it could be something that happened earlier that day. Earlier that day, somebody could have said so. It's just be egos, and that's the answer. Yeah, it is. It is. That's why I'm in the house 9:30.
Yeah. Flesh, I'm with you. Like, you know, I be joking like, yo, I'm unk. I be in the house early, but nah, I really do. And the crazy part about it is, bro, I don't live in Philadelphia. Like, I probably live in one of the safest cities in America, if I'm being honest with you.
You do,
but
right? You do,
but I don't care. Right, my kids, they not gonna be out late at no block party because even in the safest city in America, somebody got guns because somebody around here going to jail. Right, so somebody got guns and violence does break out, bro. I'm not doing it. And if I listen, I spent plenty of time in Philadelphia. My best friend is from Philly. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Free.
My best friend from Philly too. Oh shit, that's crazy.
My best friend from Philly.
I'm from Philly too.
Listen,
You my best friend, you weirdo.
I know, nigga.
You know what
I
I'm
just came
saying?
from church. Now you want me to cuss?
Look, I done been in the after hours. You know what I'm saying? I done been in the after hours spot. And listen, when the Hennessy got to flowing a little too much, we got about that
Hey,
thing so we can
Dre,
go to the crib. What's
the
up?
one way in, one way out.
Yeah, nah, I'm not
I
going
done
in there.
survived too many of them.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
My best friend
I'm
ain't
not
from Philly.
doing
My biggest hater is. Yeah.
Hey Jay, hold on, I gotta ask. Jay, what kind of glasses are those?
True religion.
Okay, I seen the true on the side. I said, Jay got the true religions on. All right, okay. All right. Hater
Hey, stay
blockers?
still. Why you moving like that? Just stay still.
Because you know, when Stevie and Ray Charles put on the glasses, you know, it just make them
Right.
move.
You trying to
You know what I'm
hide?
saying?
You trying to hide your true self? I love you. I just call you bullshit. That's all. If that means I'm your biggest hater, that's fine.
You don't call me
But-
bullshit. You call me Buki. But go ahead.
I don't call you. First of all, I don't call you Buki. They call you Buki. Big Buki. 69
It's not.
at gmail.com. Ladies, my Mercedes. Hold
Hold
four
four
in
in the back.
Two
3 if
if
you're
you're
fat.
Y'all
All right, man.
Yo,
Speaking of Philly, man. Gillie the Kid gatekeeping comments. I'm one who I came up on Gil. Real talk.
Mhm.
Major Figures to me was like made me want to rap. They was the guys. So basically, I'm not sure what I think it was their show. Gillie was they had damn, what's my man name? His name just left my head just now.
That was Joe. Was that Joey?
Joey
Badass?
Joey Badass. They were talking about initially gatekeeping, and I guess Gillie referred to something saying that he can't put somebody young on because there's only a certain amount of spots available, and he don't want to give his spot up. And Joey Badass responded like, "It's plenty of money out here. There's plenty of situations out here. I don't think that's necessarily right. Everybody can eat, basically, right?" First off, I want to start off by saying it's really disappointing to hear Gil say that because to me, Gil was an artist who got blackballed. I don't know how true the rumors are, but it's things that was said that before State Property signed with Rockefeller, Major Figures went up to meet with Rockefeller, and they didn't sign a contract that ended up being a contract that State Property signed. And it's rumored that Hove told Gil that you won't ever see success in rap after this. That's been said. I've heard Wallow speak on it. It's been rumored that was said. So to hear him in his position now say that to me, it's something that's very like I didn't really like hearing it. Also, to me, it felt like he didn't understand his worth because even if you think about before him and Wallow did $1 million worth of game, Gil was always the old head spitting game to young cats. They would ask questions and how many he sat at his bed, his wife would be in the back of him, and he'll answer the questions that were sent to him. Ain't no young cat that can come in and do that. You do something that only you do. It was something only you did. So to me, it was like, damn, do you understand your worth? Because what you've been doing, can't some young cat come in and do because only you are you. And the position you're in with Wallow and what Wallow brings and what you bring is so unique. I don't think somebody can just come take that from y'all. So it was disappointing to hear that that's how he felt. I respect the honesty of it though. Like, hey, you put your cards on the table. There's a lot of people who feel that way and don't speak on it. They act like that's not the situation, but that's really how they feel. I think there's guys who feel like I gotta solidify my spot and I'm not letting nobody else get my spot. I'm not putting nobody else on. And it's a selfish gatekeeping way of doing things. So I respect him for being honest about it. I just don't think that was necessarily how he should think. I don't think that he understands his worth in the game to speak on that. And then him being somebody who went through something like that makes it even worse.
So I kind of agree with you. There's bread out here for everyone, right? So if my man's doing same thing as me, or he needs to learn, whatever it is, and I'm a teacher. And if he gets on and he puts me on, cool. If he doesn't, then hey, you know what I'm saying? I did my thing. But honestly, I think it's just a little bit of hurt of losing his son, right? After that, he ain't been the same. So I think it's he was trying to teach the game to the youngins, and then you lose your son, and so I think he's kind of more confined now of what he wants to say and the thing and how he moves around now after losing him, because he's been Gillie. He's going to be Gillie, but at the same time, he wasn't doing, he ain't doing the same stuff that he was doing. He was like 2 years ago before he lost his child. But yeah, it's sad to hear him say that, as being an OG on social media, being an OG of hip hop and things like that. So yeah.
I think so let me preface my statement by saying I didn't see the whole interview, right? And so I don't want to take his statements, out of context or anything like that. But in the context of what I actually did see, right? And in the back of my mind, right? So Gillie and Wallow are two of my favorite people that create content. I love their content, right? And so to hear him like make those statements and like talk the way he was talking, it really did make me hope, right, that what he was describing was how the gatekeeper's mentality is, not his. You know what I'm saying? I was hoping that he was putting Joey on to how these other dudes think, because just his actions and what I know of Gillie over these last few years just doesn't seem to line up with what he was saying, if that was his actual mentality. And it just came across as real like crab in the barrel. I can't let you get to the top, you know what I'm saying, because I'm trying to get to the top. And it really was disappointing to hear him, especially because he's taken the position of being like the real OG in hip hop. He is one of the real OGs in hip hop. He is one of the people that sit down and give, the young boys game and kind of put them on and check them when he feel like they moving wrong. So to hear him describe that crab in the barrel mentality, it was a little disappointing. And again, I haven't seen the entire video, so I'm hoping that the part that I missed was that he wasn't directly describing, his thought process, but that he was describing how other people hate on people and other people don't put people in position, and not him actually doing that. Because if that's the case, it's a little disappointing that he feels that way.
I'm 100%. I'm gonna just discuss this as if it's anybody and not just Gillie. Because one, I didn't see it, and two, I'm going to go watch it and listen to it in full context, because the Gillie that I actually met, the Gillie that I enjoy, you know what I'm saying, watching his content and being a part of, doesn't sound like this person, especially since they got put on that way with Barstool, with Dave Portnoy in them, right? And so that don't even sound Gillie-ish to me. Right. So like I prayed it to what you said, Dre. It's kind of how it is. But let me go ahead and take it off of Gillie and put it on random X person. Mm-hmm. The person who says that is the person who feels like they have not accomplished enough in life and that somebody is going to take something from them. Right. So you have those two types of people in this world: people who are going to give it all away because they know it's going to come back to them tenfold, and people who hoard it, gimme, because I don't want to show or share something to you, which is, essentially the word gatekeeping. And I just stay clear of people like that, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you've been around me and my folk, everybody want to get on. Like, Flush has been famous for always saying, I don't care what I got or care what I have. If somebody else is on that I love, then we all on, right? And just putting people on is by nature a lot of things that people that I hang around do. So I don't even socialize or put myself in a space with people who gatekeep, because it's not healthy for me, because I don't do it. Right? You know what I'm saying? Imagine me like, oh no, I can't do this because this is all for me, right? Like, yo, putting everybody on, right? Like, let's do it. If somebody snatched one of us off this part, I would be happy as hell, right? Because what I feel about one of us is somebody gonna come reach back and come get us all, right? You know what I'm saying? Right. You want me today, but tomorrow you're gonna want us, because we is us and we gonna always be, and I'm gonna clap it up. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I get down, man. And I'm intrigued. So, you know what I'm saying? Tiny Desk first, and then I'm gonna go back and see this Gillie Joey Badass interview and just kind of listen to it in context, because the internet is famous for clipping up and clickbaiting some stuff and taking your words and taking the three that you said and, you know what I'm saying, just taking it out of context, which I don't think is good.
Right.
And who's to sit back here and say that if you get a young boy, first of all, who's to say, let's say you put somebody young in that element, two older guys, who's to say that don't take y'all to the next level? Because he's able to express in the midst of y'all talking about whatever, that young boy angle that y'all don't get because it's just y'all two who are in y'all 40s. Who's to sit back here and say that this young boy who you put on, except maybe he excels where you are, but he remembers what you did for him, and then he reaches back and somehow puts you in another position. Exactly. You know, like even with this podcast, don't get me wrong, we're not nowhere near that, but we've had people come along. This podcast started was me and Rel, me and Iceberg, and then you add who? Then you add Juice, then you add JB, then you add Jay, then you add Dre, and then you add JP, like I mean PJ, and then who's back here say, well, damn, it was just me and Real. It was an hour, I was able to talk more, but now it's 5 people. I'm not able to get off everything. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I just it's disappointing. You like, and then like when you see what's the most disappointing about it is I've seen his career as somebody from that city. Like Ariev is the next hood over from Nicetown. You get what I'm saying? So I, like you said, as much as we've been and we've seen Gil, I've seen Gil other times, and Gil always seemed cool, always seemed thorough, and then the videos and all that. And I'm not gonna hold this as a judgment on him or whatever, you know. And who's to sit back here and say, like, you know, maybe things that you go through of 25 years, 30 years in something, and then you finally get something. Who's to say you can't help but feel the way he feel when you've seen everybody else?
He's too successful today to feel that way.
Right. But I just
he might not see it that way.
But I just don't see that being accurate to how he thinks because he just don't move like that. Like I can't tell you, like I can't.
It sounds
like,
so foreign, right?
It just sounds so foreign. And just seeing like if something happens in the media or whatever, right? They use their light and use their platform to allow people to come on and tell their side of the story all the time. So it just seems so foreign and so out of character for me. You know what I'm saying? For Gillie, for me to think that like those were his actual statements and those were his actual feelings. Like I don't know. It just seems so foreign from who he's shown himself to be. You know what I'm saying? I just can't see it.
True.
Definitely. We're gonna come back to I don't know if we're gonna come back to it, but we're gonna get a little bit more information.
I'm gonna go back and watch the whole interview.
Facts.
Let's shout out Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Now Jake Paul is a guy who's made a lot of money in the internet era. Oh, and as of late, him and his brother, they doing their thing. They got shows. They got a lot of things popping. But I really want to show Jake Paul some love for the love that he's showing women's boxing. He put together a Netflix event that aired on Friday.
Phenomenal.
All women matches, ending with the I can't think of the 2 ladies. They had the trilogy.
Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano.
Right. He put that on display. He put them on his undercard or the Mike Tyson big time main event, which brought a lot of attention to their situation because of the cut eye situation, headbutt situation that made them headline the Netflix situation. I just think it's dope that like this guy is single-handedly, it feels like, putting a whole lot of energy into this women boxing situation and putting them up front. We talk about the WNBA and we talk about, you know, soccer, women's soccer, and I feel like he's the guy right now, definitely showing the sport love and showing the women love behind the scenes. I think the brilliance of this guy, it's been evident, the brilliance of their family, and I'm not sure, I haven't watched the reality show how they going to. He not dumb.
No, they're the furthest thing from dumb.
Yeah. And I respect the energy they putting into women's boxing, man. It's definitely dope to see.
Yeah, MVP, most valuable promotions, right? Which is an amazing name anyway. To have an all-woman card on a Friday night and you pack out Madison Square Garden was absolutely phenomenal, right? My only disappointment was that Fight 3 was as good as Fight 2 because Fight 2, they was banging. Matter of fact, that was the main attraction from the Jake Paul Mike.
No, the fight before. Oh, you talking about the Jake Paul joint, or you talking about the one last on Friday?
I'm talking about the Jake Paul.
Fight.
Yeah, fight. Yeah.
2 was better than
Taylor Serrano 2 was better than 3. Right. But still a great boxing match and a great card altogether. But go ahead, Flush. You wanted to talk about the fight before that. You talking about
the women before that definitely
So
on the show, man.
Alicia Baumgartner.
Her and the one before that. The lady who
Green.
Shadeja Green.
Shadeja Green.
yeah,
Against,
man. I just I missed the first because there was 4 fights, right?
Yeah.
I missed
Yeah,
the
it was
first
4.
one.
Yeah.
I came in halfway through the green one. I thought she kind of lost, but we start texting on the group. You know, we was watching it. I don't know what's up with this Friday night shit. We can definitely talk about why is boxing coming on Fridays. Like, why is this going on right now? But it was man, it was. I watched it. I ain't going. Let me tell the story. So I watched the second fight. I watched the third fight. No, I don't need a moment. So I got up early Friday, which I told y'all I had to get up at 3:00 in the morning to work. When I listened to the Clipse album, Friday caught up with me. So I watched the intro. I seen Kelly Taylor come to Katie
Taylor.
Right.
Yeah.
Katie Taylor playing the Jehovah Witness music, and I fell asleep. Oh, this shit, I'm washed
That's
up.
crazy.
Yo, like I watched everything else. But I tuned in.
Play that track, Jehovah.
You could have went with like Joel Osteen, bro. Jehovah Witness music is crazy.
Yo, threw the whole joint off. I should have stayed downstairs though. I went upstairs.
We're not getting nobody. Nobody.
You cut down the cussing, and now we talking about Jehovah Witness.
I should have stayed downstairs though. You know, once you get in your bed, you got a good bed, man. Long night, Jameson, night, yeah. And I had an edible, so like
all bad.
Jameson, Jehovah.
Jameson, hold up. Jameson, Jehovah, and the edible. That's the name of this episode.
That's crazy.
Oh my god, man. Yo, so when Jake Paul first got into boxing, I was just like everybody else. I didn't appreciate the whole influencer takeover of boxing as a true boxing fan. But over time, he won me over. I support Jake Paul as a promoter. I support him as a prospect in boxing. And I actually do hope that, he gets an opportunity to fight for a championship after he earns it. But what he's doing with women's boxing is long overdue. And, I got to applaud him because if I know the story correctly, right, all of this started because he happened to meet Amanda Serrano and decided that she was the greatest women's boxer of all time and that he wanted to change her life. And that's what he set out to do. And it didn't take long, right, before she received her biggest payday. And now he set a precedence where every woman that signs to him is getting their biggest payday, and they're getting, exposure on a level that they've never seen before. Now, the only downside, right, to what he's doing right now is that there are certain women out there that have not signed to him, and for whatever reason, but I think that's coming on right. I think Clarissa Shields, I think she's next. I just don't think you can continue to run away when somebody is trying to offer you, life-changing money. So I think Clarissa's going to be on MVP once her deal is up with her promoter now. And then the other woman that I want to see signed to Jake Paul, or actually two, is Leanna Cruz, and I also want to see Franchon Cruz, Discern. I want to see them sign with MVP. So that we can start seeing those fights. The fight I want to see Shadeja Green versus Clarissa Shields. I need that. I need that. But shout out to Jake Paul for everything he's doing. It's incredible.
Did y'all see?
I know you about to say,
bro.
No, you about to say what I'm about to say.
Layla Ali.
That was my great say.
Layla,
20 M.
Listen, Layla, you look good. I know how old you is. You looking good.
47.
Layla, don't step your ass in the ring with Clarissa. Please.
Why not?
Why not?
Listen, Manny Pacquiao is fighting next Saturday. Why Layla Ali
ain't take that much damage ever?
Right. Why Layla Ali can't step in there with Clarissa Shields?
She can. I mean, she can do what she wants
to
do.
You heard what she said? She said,
I can go get. I
might have to listen.
I can be bloody and jump into a pool with sharks. You can do what you want to. I don't know if it's gonna go how you think it's gonna go. I hope you don't think you're gonna win.
Listen, I think it's a good fight.
The most damage Layla Ali ever got was giving birth to the babies.
That's
She ain't
fine.
getting touched.
She ain't fight Clarissa neither.
Yeah, but I mean, if I'm being real, Clarissa she not knocking shit loose. Like, she could fight, but she not, she ain't walking through nobody. So I mean, she can get in there and box with it. Now, Layla might need a little bit of time. I need one or two like tune-ups. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go in there, fight a couple tomato cans. You know what I'm saying, before you get in there with Clarissa. But listen, I'll sit in there on a Friday night and watch it.
So you think y'all don't think that Layla Ali's fighting right now, like low key?
No,
I think she's training. I think
she's always going to train.
Yeah, I think she's always going to
train. Yes.
Okay.
How was she on commentary for you, Dre?
She was all right. I mean, it didn't blow me away, but I thought I wouldn't mind hearing it again. I don't think there's very many women that can talk more educated about boxing than Layla Ali. You know what I'm saying?
She's like a Nori interview. It's very her.
Because she's her. Like, I mean,
right.
let me tell you something. There's only a few people in boxing I want to hear, period, right? You know,
same thing with Andre Ward.
Right. Andre Ward, that nigga, though. Andre Ward right now?
I don't want to hear him talk. It's
but Layla was
Element, it's Teddy Atlas, right? Like, right. I'm a Sean Porter fan on the mic, right?
Yeah,
like outside of that, I don't care. And then everybody else I care about is gone.
You're telling me Layla Ali's 4 years older than me?
Layla Ali is 47 years old.
Yeah, she's not that old.
I thought she was older.
And she just turned 47.
Yeah, the DMV iceberg. Hey, I don't know if that's DMV, but shit, I don't know what the situation is. Vicariously through you?
What'd you say? You need a link?
No, I don't need anything. But look,
tell me about the link.
Hey, Dre, that little get out there, boy. Get out there.
Hey, yo, but not why? So why do you say she was Noriega-ish? You think she was just talking about her?
When they asked her questions, like, so they asked, they was like, so Layla, if you was going into this, how would you feel? I don't know how they feel because I'm undefeated. That's
a valid question. But how do you feel?
What is your job? Hold on, what is your job to do at that moment? Your job to do is kind of put everything was self-absorbed with her.
You hear what you just said? If you were going into this, how would you feel? I'm going to tell you how I would feel. Not
just listen to that question. One more time.
Why did they bring Layla Ali on? Because they knew what she was going to say about the whole Clarissa thing. It wasn't a Clarissa question.
Yeah,
but I think
Clarissa came up at all.
But I think that's what I see what Jay is saying. I think it wouldn't surprise. They put Layla Ali up there because they know that there is a buzz around that fight. The buzz has been there for like 2 years now around that fight. They've been
talking Layla in how long? So it is something.
Right. They've been talking. Right. Now she's throwing out a number. Before she said she really wasn't interested in the fight. Now she's throwing out a number. You know what I'm saying?
But now they squash and hug it out or some shit.
Yeah, but that ain't got nothing to do with you paying me $20 million to punch you in the face.
We squash and hug it out every week, but we still.
You gotta think 2 years ago, women's boxing
15 mil, Jay. Me and you in the ring,
tonight, right? Like
me and you in the ring. 15 mil right now, Jay. Me and you in the ring.
I'm telling you,
you like 5'4".
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. I'm gonna knock that
part off your head.
I'm gonna knock you out like that 6 hour brisket.
And I'm gonna pick you up too. Like, babe, come on, get up, little bro.
I'm gonna lay you down. I'm
gonna knock that part out your head.
I'm gonna lay you down like that 6 hour brisket. Listen. It's all bad.
Listen,
it's all bad.
I'm gonna serve you like a B2K movie. Dead serious. I done told you.
You gonna think
we gonna do this for Lil Saint. We gonna do this for Lil Saint.
We gonna do this for JB.
JB gonna be on my corner. You
done. He ain't showing up.
If I'm waiting on him,
if he gets up there, you done so. You done.
You look back like,
oh, shit, slow.
Hold on, that's for what? You got to cut me.
You ain't got no bucket to spit in.
You 5'4".
No water, no nothing.
Remember you was a young boy? I'm gonna put my hand on your forehead and let you just swing. That's how this gonna go. You get tired.
While we on the subject of boxing, what do you think about the whole, or what should be done about the whole Tank situation?
What about it?
I mean, he got to get away from this girl. Like that girl is poison.
I think, honestly, I've been thinking about Tank. Pause. I'm looking at him and the Floyd. I'm looking at the him and Floyd situation a little different now.
Okay.
I don't know what their contract situation was,
Mhm.
but maybe Floyd seen some things that made Floyd. If you put as much time as Floyd put into him, right? For Floyd to just let him go, I don't know the breakdown of how it ended up happening. I thought maybe he outgrew Floyd. Everybody, it more of it, and I remember us having a conversation of everybody can't be the boss. I think of like when Mike Tyson, when the old head boy passed away, and Mike didn't have him still there anymore. Customato, was that what it? Right.
Yeah.
I see a thing where as though I see not only do I see we've seen outside of the ring issues with Tank before. Then we seen that fight with Roach, whereas though it seemed to be some inside of and maybe they familiar with each other. They did fight amateur before. I just I see a house burning down a little bit.
Well, Tank ain't been. I mean, they got rid of what's his coach name?
Did he bring his coach back? I said something to somebody. He back. Okay.
Calvin.
Yeah, because you listen. You get rid of him. No, he's really running wild.
You're not getting rid of Calvin.
No, Calvin's still in his corner.
He's there, but he was number 2 at last time.
That's because of a scheduling conflict. Calvin had some other stuff going on with some of his amateurs and other things that he was committed to, and that's why Barry Hunter was the number one.
Let me ask you something, Dre. Somebody who watch boxing like that, they don't say nothing to you.
What? Like
that Calvin, right? Because what's your Calvin priority be?
I mean, I understand that, but I also think that it's one of those things where when you're confident in your fighter, hey, Barry's always been there. So it's not like Barry hasn't been around. He's always been there. So it's like, look, I got to take care of, because Calvin has a bigger purpose than just being in Tank's corner. Calvin is doing what he did for Tank Davis for tons of other kids in Baltimore. So if I got to sacrifice this little bit of money right here and I'm not able to run the camp and give, Tank, my full attention while he's in training camp, then that's fine as long as I can help these kids.
Especially when your prize fighter talking about he want to retire.
Right. So
that's what I'm saying. Like, so I dig that, and that makes sense. But for Tank's whole career, he's been there, right?
Correct.
So to me, that makes sense. But if I've always been there, and he's my prize fighter, and I just it just for me to make something else the priority, maybe he sees. Maybe the focus ain't there or whatever. You think it's just the fact that I got time. I respect what you're saying.
Listen, fight dates change all the time. And so this could be a thing where, hey, look, Tank, when you fighting? Oh, I'm fighting in March. Okay, cool. I'm going to tell the kids or whatever, hey, look, I got this thing. All right, so I'm good in April because he fighting in March. And now the powers that be say the fight is in April. Well, now I got to make a decision. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm confident in my fighter. He's walked in there, over like 30 times, and he'd have knocked 29 of them out. So it's cool. Hey, Barry, you run the training camp. I'll be there fight night because I'm the voice that he's used to hearing in the corner. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think that's a big thing.
Do you think Calvin being the one in that Roach fight changes anything? Or you think the Roach fight would have been how it was regardless?
Yes, I do think it changes. I think Lamont Roach, don't get me wrong, I think they're very familiar with each other. They've grown up fighting each other. It's that whole Baltimore DC rivalry, like that part of it's in there too. But I do think that obviously when you are used to hearing instructions in a certain way and you're used to, things operate in a certain way in the corner, Barry Hunter is a great trainer, but Barry Hunter doesn't have the exact same eye that Calvin has. So Calvin's going to see things in the ring. Calvin's going to see things in Tank, habits and things like that in Tank, to where he's going to know, like, hey, look, all right, this is how Tank is feeling in this moment. This is what I need to say to him. I need to yell at him. All right, I see him. Okay, he kind of in his bag. He's comfortable. All right, now I need to just talk gentle to him and just give him some pointers. So I do think it makes a difference, but I don't think that's why. I don't think that's the entire reason why that fight looked like that.
Has Tank lost his luster? Pause. All right, that's a pause. We looked at Tank pound for pound the best. Is Tank right now today? In your eyes, is he the guy?
I don't think Tank has lost his luster, right? Because at the end of the day, the fact remains, right? One, you're not going to knock everybody out. It just don't happen, right? Somebody's going to have to push you, in order to be great. We've been saying that we want to see Tank be great for all of these years, and we wanted to see him fight somebody. So now we got Lamont Roach, who, made him look beatable, right? So I don't think his luster is gone, right? Because if he walks in there, they supposed to fight in August. If he walk in there in August and he sparks Lamont Roach, we gonna forget all about that first fight. The first fight not even gonna matter no more if he get in there and he put him to sleep in 3 or 4 rounds. So I don't think he's lost his luster. We got a real short memory.
But out of the ring stuff, we don't even know we don't know how this is gonna play out with this domestic situation. This could change everything as far as
he ain't going to court till like November
or later.
Yeah, so I don't think it's a big deal. And bless you. I don't think that.
Pause yourself for that, bro. You really gonna sneeze on shit? Like, you gonna wipe your mic off? You just gonna leave the like
pause that.
Wipe your mic off
is wild. That was wild.
That's crazy.
It's a legit
like my mic in front of me or something. Like,
where's it at?
Above my head to the right.
That's diabolical. Bro. That's crazy.
That's insane.
So the reason I don't think that the out of the ring stuff is gonna matter for Tank because Tank fans. I was about to say off the field.
Yeah, right. It's just natural, right?
The out of the ring stuff don't matter because Tank fans is YNs. They don't care nothing about. They don't care nothing about him slapping women. They YNs.
And this is what, second or third DV incident.
Yeah, listen, you seen the shootout in Philly. That's what YNs is on. So they don't care nothing about him and domestic violence.
Well, he got the first one. He went to jail for the second one.
And don't forget when he snatched the old girl up at that basketball game too.
Yeah. And then he came out of jail. He said he was going to be Muslim, and then now he's still hitting him.
Abdul Wahid, yeah. I mean, listen, it's a journey, and let's not forget, Tank is, a kid that grew up in foster care with parents that was on drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he could have been a victim. Yeah, he could have been a victim of Baltimore, and he's not.
Let's not act like there ain't whispers of him having drug issues,
lead paint
and cocaine. I heard a couple niggas. I heard a couple motherfuckers say that.
I ain't heard that.
He literally just turned 30.
Yeah, they not. I mean, he ain't got, but we'd be lucky if he fight 5 more years. I don't even think he lasts, 5 more years.
I hope he got his bread together.
Oh, he got money.
I hope he ain't messed that chicken up. I hope he ain't listen. What you earn and what you.
Bro, he just bought a whole block in Baltimore. He bought his whole block.
They selling houses. They selling houses for $1 in Baltimore, Dre.
Yeah, but he's also developing them though. He didn't just buy them to have them. Even if he paid
$1 for the development.
Yeah, even if he paid $1 for them, he's still, remodeling them and making them affordable.
When I said dollar, I mean $1 bill. Like I'm not exaggerating.
I know. I'm trying to get me one.
All right. With all this came out this week, Max Kellerman comes back for a Bud and Canelo fight. Now, what stands out to me is that, like, where the hell Max been? So, is it the fact that maybe his contract situation was set up whereas though, or the whatever happened with ESPN, he couldn't?
No, minding your business.
Yeah.
like people take
it is stuff that happens like that though. Whereas though you can't.
Well, it's not a non-compete. Yeah, it's not a non-compete.
Okay, I know. Okay.
Yeah, like it's hard to get fired and then somebody say non-compete, right? That normally happens when you get when you decide to leave.
Yeah.
Right. But firing you and telling you can't work in the only thing that you worked in wouldn't sit well for anybody, especially Disney. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, he signed. I'm not sure how their contracts go. You probably would still get if you sign 2 years. I'm not sure if that's like sports.
Yeah.
You still get paid for whatever they.
That could be a buyout clause. Yeah.
Plus, he get a severance or
a settlement. Yeah. That's part of it. I just think he was minding his business, staying out the light. Like they would,
I mean, when
they was talking about it, bro, loving it.
Yeah.
Drinking water and minding my business. Right. Yeah. That's my favorite T-shirt now. Like, that's all I'm doing.
He probably has a family, raised kid. Look, I'm what I'm saying, take, what I'm saying? Yeah, take
the check's not the checks. The check's still coming in. What I need to be outside for.
And you got to think this is somebody that, before he was on ESPN, right, he was working in boxing. So you talking about giving up, 35, 40 Saturdays out of, the 52 Saturdays in a year So, I'm sure he probably just took some time. If the check's coming in, I'm sure he probably took some time off to, spend time with the family and, just get his mind back right. And who knows what kind of trauma he went through, with that whole ESPN situation and the way that ended. So, yeah, he had to take some time and pick up the pieces and figure out, what his next move was going to be. I ain't mad at him.
And know what else too? Maybe if you quiet, that need that money that you'll see probably run up too. If he'd came out and been talking, ain't nobody seen him. Well, where Max at? What is it going to take to bring Max out?
Right.
I'm saying that next contract might have been very lucrative because we ain't seen him and people are asking about him. He wasn't somebody who people didn't like. So
boxing's different now too. You got to think HBO killed. They boxing programming, right? Well, that's where he was, right? Like he was famous there first, and then ESPN came calling when he was with that dude, and then with Stephen A. So like I'm excited. The boxing is his bag.
I wouldn't be surprised if MVP picks him up on a contract.
So speaking of which, right? So I was actually, Max is there, and I'm happy that Max is going to be back for this fight, in September. But then the other thing, like I had a moment of nostalgia this weekend because Jim Lampley was calling a fight this weekend, and I was like, yo, and so it started to make me feel like, listen, if we could get Jim Lampley and Max Kellerman back together, in September, that's all we missing in boxing. Like it was really nostalgic to hear, Jim Lampley calling that fight this weekend. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we need. Jim Lampley and Max Kellerman on the Canelo Bud fight cast.
That'd be dope.
We spoke on it a little bit. How y'all feel about the fight Saturday night? It was a nice boxing weekend.
It was, but Puerto Rico down bad right now. Puerto Rican boxing down bad. Amanda Serrano on Friday, Edgar Berlanga on Saturday.
UFC too. It was UFC too.
Yeah.
Shakur, how you feel about Shakur? They said Shakur wasn't running this time.
Nah, Shakur slid in it, man. Shakur looked like
Shakur was fighting Saturday. How did I miss all of this?
Yeah.
I watched that whack ass wrestling and like dumb.
What we talking about it?
Bill Goldberg, y'all was, but I didn't know what was happening. Like nobody said, "Yo, the fights is on X channel."
Now y'all grinded me up for having a young barber. My young barber was like, "Yo, need you watching the fight tonight? Shakur fighting." Because we get to talking box. I was like, "Oh yeah, Shakur is." Because I had seen.
Somebody should have put that in the chat. Did I miss that text message?
Yes,
we gotta make sure we do that. We gotta make sure we.
I think Drake did. I think Drake did that.
No,
is there boxing on tonight? Does anybody want to talk to me about?
Nah, ain't no boxing on
wrestling.
It's Women Evolution tonight at 7 o'clock.
Evolution is tonight. I'm watching Evolution.
I'm watching
wrestling. Got it.
Next Saturday is boxing though. Next Saturday is boxing.
Shout out to wrestling being back relevant in my life. I'm at wrestling. Shout out to wrestling being back relevant in my life. I watched the I watched the what's the name, Drake? I watched the Great American Bash. Was that earlier? I watched that too.
I watched that UFC fight. Shout out to Derek Lewis.
That's something I can never really. I don't know why I can't.
I don't watch it. I don't watch UFC. Bro. Now I don't watch UFC because that's probably one of my favorite UFC fighters. But his just commentary.
He is a fool.
Once he wins, like he said, they asked him. They said, "You've been out the ring for so long. What you want to do after this?" He said, "Shit, I've been away from my wife for 2 weeks. Somebody go get at her. Grounded pound.
There'll be a lot of grounded pound." Derek Lewis is the greatest, yo.
And then he was on the phone while they was announcing, and they said, "Who you talking to?" He said, "I talked to the president." And then he walked over to the corner of the opponent and got down like a dog and pissed on him.
Oh my!
Yeah, yo, that dude is.
You gotta look it up. Look it up.
No, he good. He good after.
Yeah, you gotta bring some.
You gotta watch all of his joints. Them all hilarious.
And the thing with UFC,
they say my balls got hot.
They say UFC give you the fights you want too. So I got to start locking in the UFC.
No, if you ever see it, watch his greatest interviews. His greatest interviews, Drake. Okay. You'll like him.
Yeah.
All right.
Jay, so I see you. I see you got a lot to say. You do your homework?
Come on, man. What's up?
Okay.
Now tell me this. All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Right.
Why did we name this episode this? It's called 8 Eighths.
You said 8 eighths?
8 Eighths.
I think it was me with some weed reference.
And I'm gonna help you out. Episode 133.
8 eighths.
8 Eighths.
I think it's something JB said or some reference. You know,
Somebody
JB, what
said
happened?
something.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you why we called it 8/8. JB was I was talking about how with the job corps to catch the bus to Job Corps. And JB said I had 8/8 in the bag of work in the bag. Right. So we named the episode 8/8 because JB said I had 8/8. I said, I said, JB, I ain't the smartest man in the world. But 8/8 the whole thing. Like 8/8 is the whole thing. Like you got a whole thing. Like you don't. If you got 8/8, you got a whole.
You got
word.
one. You got one.
Right.
Oh, that's
Hey Jay,
hilarious.
good job. I appreciate that. Man.
That's
That was
hilarious.
great. That was dope.
Yeah.
I thought I had you.
Oh man.
So 8/8 was fucking JB. All right, so Iceberg, let's tap into this Black family reunions being down 47% since 1997. Now I have a thought of why it's like that. Because Big Mama ain't around. I feel like honestly, because I look at my family situation, and I look at even with my wife's family situation. A lot of times women are the ones who organize all those things. Let's say us as men, we're going to God trip. I've seen like when my wife and her cousins go on trips, they have a whole itinerary set up. They got shirts, they got bathing suits, they got the whole thing set up for the whole 3-4 days that they're in wherever they at. Men, us four right now planning a trip. We're gonna get there, and then we got to figure out how we moving around. So I think shout out to I think there's not enough women who this might sound wild. Like because we have like I look at that aspect of her family, it's my wife, her cousin. My wife is 40, Ashley probably like 40, 30, late 30s, and those are the ones who really hold the pieces together. I think it's a lot of young. It ain't enough people. Men, we not good. Men ain't good at this kind of stuff. So the family, like putting together things and like when I even look at the aspect of just like I look at my kids and I be like, which one of my kids are going to be the ones that's going to make sure everything cool? And I watch my kids and how they act. And I know Avery, I feel like Avery, the twin, she's the youngest actually, because I think Aiden's older than her. I think she's gonna be the one who's gonna hold everything down. She just shows me in her actions. It's little things, it's little tests. Like I got a group text of that's just me, my wife, and the kids. And I'm usually the one who sends the first text in the morning because shout out to my cousin Steve. I'm a little off, fellas, but give me a second. My cousin Steve told me like he sends text messages to the kids in the morning. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just send something out to the family, whatever. So some days I don't do it. So I wait and see who's gonna be the one who going to wake up and decide, all right, it's not there. I didn't do it. Who's going to do it? And she's the one who does it to the point where those shout out to Avery. She left notes on T's computer the other morning. T came downstairs to work and she had notes like "Have a good day" on her mom's computer, which was lovely. So I think a lot of times with those situations, it takes not a young girl, a woman who's in her late 30s or whatever, to bring the family together. We don't have. I think that's what's missing from that element of things as far as why it's not as consistent as it used to be, because Big Mama not around and the young girls ain't ready to be that. You got to have somebody. You got to have a woman to run that situation to bring everybody together. Maybe I'm tripping, but that's
I'm gonna go to the contrary with you.
Yeah, me too.
So having that woman around is great. But it's two things. We don't have and we don't label right now patriarchs and matriarchs of the family, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't have those and people don't accept those, because everybody wants to be in charge, right? Everybody wants to be in that kitchen, but who's really going to lead, right? So everybody can't be, as the saying go, too many chiefs, not enough Indians and things like that.
Right.
So my pops, I got a reunion in 2 weeks. So he's the patriarch of our family. Now when he goes, it falls on one of us. More than likely, it probably falls on me because I'm the most social one of all of us, and I'm the enforcer and the sergeant of the family, right? So I need y'all to do this, X, Y, and Z, get it done, and I'm gonna be on you till it gets done. But if we don't label these patriarchs and matriarchs, right? And at the same time, I also believe it falls on the family structure, right? It's a lot more single family members than it is married family members, right? So to bring everybody together. So if we can get back to the patriarch, to the matriarch, to the family, it doesn't. I don't care what your age is, because if you fucking, you fucking. So you're gonna be a grandma. So
How much is a lot of more?
8. Hey,
I'm just curious.
I'm gonna tell you, it's 8 on the Joe Budden show. But,
All right, but let me ask you, because you said you said your dad, right?
yeah.
Do he cut the check or do he plan it? Do he cut the check and plan it?
So my cousin Jackie, we have a committee. Actually, we have a whole committee.
Right. See, so it's the women who plan it, though, right?
Yes and
No,
no.
Your dad.
You're saying a lot, and go ahead, Jack. I won't let you finish.
Yes and no. So what we do is we vote on where our next location will be. So our next location was supposed to be Atlanta, right? COVID came, we didn't do it, but then we said we're gonna stick with Atlanta. But as you know, you try to pull into a parking lot in Atlanta, a crackhead gonna charge you $60. Most family members now that's older are living on Social Security and checks like that, and they have a budget, and they won't be able to afford it. So we moved it to where it's going to be now, and made it more feasible for stuff like that for family members.
Right, but who's the one behind those actions? Is that your dad too?
No, it's the committee. So,
right, so it's a group of y'all.
So whoever's closest to that city or in that city will be like. So I'm in charge of certain aspects of this reunion, right? So I got DJ, I got whatever night it may be, but that I drive 8 hours back there and go back and forth or whatever. It's nothing. So it just depends on whoever's on the committee. So yeah, you can form those committees again. Then everything will be good. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. So like most people know, like I built my house for my family, right? Like all aspects of it, right? And my mom did most of the holidays and Christmas dinner for 29 years. And when I moved back home, that responsibility fell to me and D-Lo, right? So we really were planning it in our home, right? So cutting the check and also planning that, with the only caveat to that is my mom would send out the family email, right? But all the other things, as far as the menu, the setup, right? You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. It's the time to be here. Last year was like super critical because it was like, yo, the Ravens are playing at 4:00. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Dinner is happening at this time because I'm going to be sitting down. And if grace ain't said by X time, then y'all, you know what I'm saying, get in where y'all fit in and say your grace in front of yourself, right? Because that was me planning that out, right? And I'm 100% man. So I wouldn't say it's a man-woman thing as far as and to your point, Flush, actually, it's who gives a fuck about it the most, right? You know what I'm saying? If it was Aiden, you would appreciate it just as much if he was the one doing it. It just happens to be Avery. Right, you know what I'm saying? Right. But you think about the kids, right? You only got one boy, right? The rest of them are girls. So, like, you had a 25% chance for it to be Aiden. You know what I mean? But like for me, being the only child, got 19 first cousins. We all close, man. And then passing that down to second generation, you know what I'm saying, later when, you know what I'm saying, my kids get on the road and go down to my cousin Hope, shout out to Hope, you know what I'm saying, and they go kick it with her kids down in North Carolina, right? So, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the second generation. And every time we see pictures and stuff, I sent y'all a picture the other day of Mike. Ty, Maddie, Mike, they all rode down to North Carolina a few weeks ago just to, you know what I'm saying, be with family and do that, man. But, yeah, I think Neef's point is Big Mama, you know what I'm saying, definitely not being around. And I just think it's more indicative of the people and how you were raised, because once that element of somebody holding it together is gone and that person leaves, if the next person isn't down to hold it down, whether that be man or woman, you know what I'm saying, you blew, right? But like I said, I don't feel that in my family. We just kind of like just keep it together and keep it going, man. And prayerfully, we raised them right. They saw the good family home, the good family structure, the good, you know what I'm saying, stuff happening. and you just pray they continue it on, right? And even holding it together, like me being away as long as I was, or as far as I was at different points in times. And my little cousin Hope, like I said, she was Army. Then I got a cousin live in Philly. Other than that, man, like we all together and keep it together, man, and hold it down, man. So yeah.
So I think I got another, kind of like factor I think we got to bring into the picture, right? So a part of the reason why you have a family reunion, or why people, typically have family reunions, is because they miss each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, people got 1,000,001 things going on in their lives. And a lot of times, family members move across the country and they do things like that. And, and they're not able to see each other, as much as they used to. And I think when I look back at the date, you say since 1997, well, what are some of the things that have happened in the world, since 1997? And I would venture to say that a part of the reason why family reunions is down 47% is because of social media. We got social media. So regardless of where you're at, right, I get to see you every single day. So that element of like, I miss my cousin who went away to college and I haven't seen them in a year or two, kind of starts to go away, because I see you on social media every day. I'm in your inbox. We messaging every day. If you go off and you get married, I get to, I talk on FaceTime to you and your spouse. I get to see pictures of your kids every day. So that element of like, yo, I miss, I didn't get to see my little cousin grow up. It kind of goes away and it's distorted because you literally have social media where you see each other every single day. So I think that's an element of it too. I think what everybody else is saying is correct though, without having Big Mama, and I mean, hell, Big Mama 37 now, but not having Big Mama, not having Big Mama, and you know what I'm saying? And then when you look at the divorce rate in the world, you know what I'm saying, in our country now, so now you got all of these people where the family was brought together, but now this person can't come because, they done fell out and got divorced from this person. When you start having all of that stuff going on, I think that is what is tearing down, the family reunions, man. You see each other all the time on social media, people getting divorced. And now, like I said, Big Mama 37 years old. So, she can't really tell nobody what to do. So I think all of those things combined, have affected it.
But see, I think even with seeing each other on social media ain't the same as that in the flesh.
It's not
around each other situation.
But that's our generation, Flush. You 40 plus. To the 25-year-old that's grown up in social media, they don't remember a time where they weren't around their family anytime they wanted to. And now they feel a connection online just as strong as if we were in person. They're on FaceTime all the time. They're texting each other all the time. So for a 25-year-old, being on social media is enough. Listen, Flush, I'm 40 plus, and ask me how many of my high school reunions I've been to. Zero.
Right.
Zero. I didn't go to my 10-year reunion. I didn't go to my 20-year reunion. Chances are I probably ain't going to my 30-year reunion. Why? Because on Facebook, I got 1,000 plus friends on Facebook. And of that 1,000 plus, 250 of them is probably people I went to high school with. I've seen you over the course of the last X amount of years.
So you get big, bitch. Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen you. You know what I'm saying?
I can.
You don't remember me?
No,
I can dig that, but I think honestly, it's two families that I think about. I think about real family. I think about my wife family.
Yeah.
And those are two families that I've been around, and they'd be like, "Yo, the way y'all are, you don't see family being like that."
Oh, facts.
And it's the energy that like, so when I speak of my wife's family, I wasn't around for her grandmother, her great grandmother being there. And her aunt had passed away, which was the only woman as far as her dad and her dad's generation. So I'm seeing women now, like my wife, her cousins, taking over the responsibilities of, I'm having to cook out, everybody come. When it comes time to, even us, like we can sit back here and say, all right, we all gonna go to Atlanta and meet up. But the all right, we're gonna do this, we're gonna have the organization of it, a lot of times come from women.
Well, that's just men, just in general.
Right, that's what I'm saying. We don't have to. So
you're being real sexist right now, bro.
No, I'm just keeping it.
If we were going to Atlanta and you was like, somebody got to plan something, I would plan it, right? But normally we were like, we going to Atlanta and we gonna figure it out, right? I think you conflating two different things.
No, because they
But
to
I'm
me, it's
playing
just
the shit out of family reunion. Fuck out of here.
No,
I'm not-
because
you are one of how many though?
but if you ask
You in
me
this podcast, that sound like 50%. Jay just said he planning it. I'm planning it. You the only one
I
said
don't believe shit Jay got lined up. Jay talk about something. Jay like, no, I'm just bullshit. No, I mean, listen, I stand to be corrected, you know. But I see those families. I don't see many family elements like those two families. I think the family aspect of things, maybe it was the fact that no matter what y'all got going on as far as each other and everybody on the same page, Big Mama made y'all still come over the house regardless of that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe there's not a hub, that hub of where everybody comes to for the gathering.
Yeah, that's what it is. So that's what I would say in my family. That's what it is. Like there is no hub in my family where we can all go. So if we were
that
ever have
the house that y'all spent the night at and y'all was all on the floor with pillows, that house.
Everybody go to Drake house. That's easy. But like, what I want to say is though, like on the contrary, Black families are starting to see the value of compounding. So you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So you know we're buying the land back. Let's buy 50 acres. Granddad lives here. Sims lives here. You know, Neve lives here. Jay lives here. And then when the tax come in, okay, here's my 5 G's for taxes. Here's yours. Here's yours. Here's yours. So they're actually starting to get back to that. And eventually, I want to do it, but
brothers talking compound.
Well, I say that because I ain't living close to Neve. We be fighting every day.
Yeah,
we be fighting every day, bro.
No, if you live close to Neve, we be out back smoking cigar. Look, we can talk all the shit we want to talk. But we together. And I'll put my hand on your shoulder like, yeah, no. You a hug. We go, hold on, Jay. Me and you together. We go drink Jameson. We go talk shit. Like what we talk about? Tater tots at the shaky. No, I'm gonna stick out.
I got my goddamn content mic cover and camera up the whole time around y'all. Like, what is Rail doing? I'm not putting this shit down at all.
Asking me, yo, when y'all gonna do something all in the same room? We all in the same room. That shit might be historic.
Yeah. A couple people ask me that, and they always ask.
They be surprised that we all, as far apart. They're like, yo, I asked at the barbershop. They're like, yo, why don't y'all go do the podcast in the barbershop? I'm like, yo, I'm the only one who live here. Everybody else is all over the country.
We ain't been together in almost 5 years.
Since your 40th birthday.
Since my 40th birthday.
That's the only time we was together.
I'm gonna be in Vegas in September.
I'll be in Vegas in October. We'll talk. We'll talk.
Okay.
We'll talk.
All right. Peep the Blitz. I didn't miss the topic, did I?
You did. We good. We good.
What was it?
The tattoo cover up. We good.
Oh no. Right now, we got peeping the Blitz. We got peeping the Blitz.
DJ rewind it. DJ rewind it.
Bring it back.
Right. Where did that go? Why?
Don't matter.
Don't worry about it. Go ahead, Floyd.
Drake tattoo cover up. Drake covers up the LeBron James tattoo that he has with a SGA jersey tattoo. Drake, Aubrey, Drizzy, Lil Jimmy in the wheelchair. Maybe you should consider not getting men that isn't your grandfather, your great grandfather, your son,
Malcolm X,
your brother,
Martin Luther King,
tattooed on you. Stop getting men that can possibly break your heart. Names tattoos. Because all it's going to take for SGA to be at a Clipse album is that tattoo going away. We all know you got the Wayne album to make. You got the Wayne tattoo to make up the Wayne. Like the tattoos you got is so fucking weird. You got Aaliyah. You got the Wayne tattoo to cut for the fact that you slept with Wayne old broad. That really is probably the reason why you and Wayne ain't been on the same page since.
Sade.
Stop getting men names tattooed on you, bro. That's not the move. Let's stop doing it.
Yo, I want to like you're not even talking about the real. Let's talk about how spicy it was when you went to the tattoo artist and said, "Yo, man's cover up, man's tattoo." Like what did he say? Like, what did he do?
No, the fact that you went to the fact that you initially went to the tattoo artist and got that tattoo.
We always beyond that. We saw that, right? That's not the spicy thing. It's like, yo, LeBron, my man's. He the greatest player ever. You know what I'm saying? I ain't growing around MJ. Give me an LBJ tag. Boom. I can sound like a man saying that, right? If I get the Mamba logo on my shoulder, it ain't weird, right? You know what I'm saying? Because everybody
Mamba not here to disappoint you.
I'm just saying,
Mamba's not here to disappoint you,
bro. It's not weird.
Okay, it's not.
The weird thing is SGA. He from Canada. They just won the chip from the LeBron tattoo.
No, bro. The weird thing is, you know what I'm saying? Hey, go ahead and cover this up because me and him not together no more. That's the weird thing. That's the weird thing.
It's a bad cover up. That's
like,
with it.
So wait, let me ask you.
That's hilarious.
I didn't see it, but what he got an OKC jersey on him? Is that what it is? He got the SGA OKC, or did he get like the Canada international team jersey?
No, he got the OKC.
No men.
He shaded the 2 out. I mean, he shaded the 3 out and left the 2.
And then bro. Neef, I'm with you. Stop getting men tattooed on you, bro.
That could possibly hurt you again.
Yo, this story is on ESPN. Did y'all know that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. What? Oh,
the
Drake covers up LeBron tattoo with
SGA. Listen, Iceberg. The difference with you getting a Mamba tattoo, Mamba isn't here to hurt you.
Right.
The possibility of him, like it's like that chick who get up, man. He ain't marry you. He ain't marry you.
Oh,
bro.
Man.
But
listen,
Nick,
I think
even if he did, I mean he wouldn't. But even if Mambo did hurt you, I'm not covering it up because I'm a true fan. That's my man. I'm not covering up my Mambo tattoo.
No, you get the tattoo pre what's the term I want to use? You don't really know, like it's like
premeditated. You got the
premeditated
tattoo.
Right, you get your girlfriend name tattooed on you.
Pre-championship.
Right, we ain't married. We ain't got that. Like we not married. We ain't got the paperwork. This is my shorty. This is my John.
Bro, that's crazy.
And he hurt your heart, and you was like, I'm really going to show him. I'm about to get him covered up with another man.
Bro,
like you got your son. And I don't know if you got your son name tattooed on you and your mom or your dad.
You didn't get a maple leaf. You could have got a maple leaf or something.
Right, you go get another man. That's like the chick who got a baby father tattooed on her first baby father. They get a second baby father name tattooed on her. Neither one of them your husband.
And with a line scratch through the first one.
As a grown man, you just got too many men that ain't your folks on you.
If I see
hey, listen, he not no kid. You're not 23, 20. You 38, 39.
Drake Danny.
Another man named another man name tattooed on you.
I think he might be 40 in October.
Right, until SGA at the Clipse album. SGA at a Tyler the Creator album, at a Tyler the Creator concert.
When he be 39.
How many cover-ups you gonna get?
Hey, when the Clipse go on this tour and SGA go to the concert, then he gonna have to cover it up again. He gonna have a Dylan Brooks tattoo.
He don't bang with Dylan Brooks. You gotta get somebody else. Like,
bro, that's
what's his name? Mikael Walker, Alexander. What's his name?
You gotta get like somebody like Steve Nash or something. Somebody old that can't. You ain't gotta worry about Steve Nash being a nobody concert.
Steve Nash do the part with LeBron. He can't fuck with Steve Nash either. It's donezo.
Yeah. Hey man, he gotta just go ahead and get the maple leaf, man.
I'm getting the name on you.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yo, you stay with another man name. Look, girl, he go LeBron.
Hey, and what if it was the same tattoo artist too? So he really had to go back and be like, yeah, man, hey, I need to get cover this up. You know what I'm saying? Tattoo artist was like, oh, what happened? Yeah, me and him, we just not.
Tattoo artists already know, like, he about to be calling me soon.
Nah, me and him just ain't seeing eye to eye no more.
Right.
Yo, that shit crazy.
I thought I never had.
You gotta stop. Hey, Drake is forever content. He's forever content.
Oh, it's too many pictures of you hugged up under the Marcus cousin. Like, he just like a thief. No. How you ain't
heard what Joe said? You got famous for being a groupie for groupies.
You never met Aaliyah. You ain't meet Aaliyah.
That's wild, bro.
Right, never met Sade?
He ain't never met Sade. Nah.
Ain't nobody seen Sade in 25 years.
That nigga wilder, man. That nigga, he wilder, man.
Oh, she still look like 85.
Oh, I believe it.
For sure.
That nigga wilder, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get LeBron cover up with another man name. That's what I'm saying. He don't got no real niggas around him. Where other nigga 40 at? Where the other nigga at? The other nigga, the nigga Chubbs. Them niggas just start saying something. No, not another man, Drake. No, Drake. Somebody got to put it. No, it stops here, Drake.
Why he ain't just get a Degrassi jersey on his arm? Like,
Something.
Come on, man.
Nigga, man. You got too many grown men names on your body. That's what I'm saying. You can't listen. Now we said this last week that, like I said, oh, you can't shout out. If you shout me out, you can't diss me. If you got my name tattooed on you, you cannot diss me, bro. I'm sorry. You should not ever speak my name in vain.
That's crazy.
And by the way, he's just giving Pusha T more ammo.
Yeah, I don't even think did Push get with him on the album. Y'all heard?
Yeah, I might have to listen to it a couple of times, see if there's a sub or two.
Yeah.
We ain't go too crazy on him. No. Jim Jones drinks was crazy though.
But do you think Pusha T was talking about Drake when he called Drake Calabasas?
I don't know what that meant. And
when he said Calabasas took your girl,
just the area in general.
Oh no, he might have
like
been
the life
about Drake.
Because I was trying to figure out whether he was talking about like just the life of LA, or like if he was actually calling Drake Calabasas.
She was in that space before she met him.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was Drake. I was like, oh, is he saying Drake?
That would be wild. And you put him on your album and you cried in front of me. You died in front of me. Yeah. I think that's still living. Dying in front of you is wild.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, man. All right. Peep the Blitz for the second time.
Yeah.
Angel Reese is having a better season than Caitlin Clark. I'm sorry, and I need the energy that's been on Angel Reese about what she wears in the off season, about whatever you got to say. The girl last 7-8 games has been crazy, a crazy run, never unheard of in the WNBA. The energy y'all been given, everything everybody had to say about her. Please put that same energy in her on the court. How she hooping right now in her second year. I think if we looking at just how it's looked this year, especially in the last month, she's doing better than Caitlin Clark at the moment.
You're having two different conversations, and I think everybody always is. Let me tell you, and be the first person to tell everybody in the world. Caitlin Clark isn't the best player in the WNBA. She's the most important player in the WNBA.
Bars.
That's the difference. The most important player and the best player in the NBA aren't the same thing. So
who's the best player in the NBA? WNBA.
Asia Wilson.
Okay, cool.
Asia Wilson.
Yeah, we all look. Yeah,
we go Asia, Sabrina, Stewie.
Whoa, girl in Minnesota.
He's just throwing out names. He's just stacking the chips.
Yeah, you're talking Nafisa.
Listen.
I'm just saying. I was getting there, right? But that's what I'm saying. Like, you get there. Bro, she's not the best player in the WNBA. Not saying she never will be. She just isn't today. She wasn't last year. She ain't going to be this year. What?
Pause. Jay Quillen. Let me see that.
Oh, you never seen this shirt? This shirt old as hell.
I'm saying like, you never seen this shirt? Yeah. Timothy, go to O'Shea. O'Shea Hennessy. You mean my bad, y'all? My bad. I'm sorry. O'Shea Hennessy.
Yeah.
O'Shaughnessy?
O'Shea Hennessy.
That shit is classic. Go ahead, my bad, bro. I'm sorry. I said Jake Clifton.
You just said that we an hour and 30
minutes. He talked about the white tee being under, and you still didn't get the shirt.
That wasn't reading. That wasn't on my. Listen, I got to be an A-Mic on the podcast.
Hey, put your glasses back on, man.
Put your glasses on,
man. Don't
man.
sour voice me, nigga. A-Mic. Don't A-Mic me, man. A-Mic. Don't Terrence Howard voice me, dog. I'll take a lot of shit. Don't use the Terrence Howard lingo at me, bro.
Hey, man. Hey, man, say, man. Put your glasses on, man.
Oh,
Come on, man.
But yeah, go ahead.
I want to say this real quick.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, Jay.
Fuck you to motherfucking RJ RG3.
RG3.
Right?
Oh, he's a coon booger.
Okay.
Yo, I'm glad you want to go ahead, Jay.
You fucking coon booger, right? Don't you dare in your life talk about another black woman when you over here marrying the opposite, right? And there's nothing wrong with marrying the opposite, right? Don't get me wrong there. But you damn sure with your career and what you done in your life, gonna come over here and talk about this woman? Like she farted than your wife.
He a stone cold sucker.
Yo,
What
did
do you
y'all
do now?
see what Ryan Clark did?
He called her a monkey.
What?
So somebody need to put their hands
He
on him.
did. Hold on. Whoa.
I
He did
didn't,
what?
didn't do that. I just felt like he was a coon.
He did what?
He doubled down. He said something recently.
He called her a monkey.
Oh yeah, he's done for.
Wow.
He's done for.
That's the I'm a Baltimore fan, so I don't follow Ryan Clark like that. But when it came across my page on my X, and I seen that, I said, "Yo, hold on, wait. He did what?" And I'm listening to Ryan Clark. Now I gotta follow Ryan Clark, even though I want to, because Ryan Clark's sticking up for her.
Yeah.
Ryan Clark been sticking up for her. I think Ryan Clark's message was correct the first time out. It's just the fact that it's like that thing with as men, as somebody who talks loud, right? It's like when I'm talking to my wife and it'd be like, oh, y'all point out one thing instead of what the whole message.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Ryan Clark's first message with the RG3 first round of them going through the was legit. Besides the one thing that, and everybody focused on that instead of all the stuff he said in that however many minutes. Let's say it was a 3-minute clip. He said a bunch in that 3-minute clip, but 10 seconds of that became what was talked about, and everything else, the other 250, which was on point, which was very legit, was not valid or became not part of the conversation.
Right.
So I think initially Ryan Clark had him and was right, but it's just the small things that kind of him talking about his wife, and he ran with it. Oh, you brought my wife into it. You're not putting my wife into it, and it took off. It took away from the wrong of RG3 and how right Ryan Clark was because of that one couple sentences or one little 10 seconds of what he said. And RG3 not being aware of, you would think he would learn. All right, even if, let's say I got away with something, or I got away with this thing. I said this shit, and Ryan Clark tried to get me in the media, focused on this, so I breezed through it. He ain't learned his lesson. He say something else. You know, he on some white privilege shit, really. He's a crack ass cracker.
Ryan Clark. So I've seen Ryan Clark talking about him, and he ended it by like, although he said we all owe what's his name an apology.
Rob
Parker. He said
shout out to Rob Parker.
He said we all owe Rob
Parker said that how long ago?
Apology, even though he was early, he was right. I said, oh, mic drop.
Facts.
Rob Parker was right.
As a black man, he is so out of touch. It ain't the fact that you got a white wife. You're just out of touch with black people. You could be black. You can have a black wife and be as out of touch as he is. It just so happens that his wife.
I don't think it has anything to do. Like I don't want to bring his wife.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
His wife aside, he just is out of touch.
Out of touch, right?
And,
but we blame it on the fact that
that's what I was saying weeks ago when everybody was trying to defend it, and I was like no, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't everybody. It was Jordan. Right, like it was JB. She didn't smirk in the background. Yes, the fuck she did. Like,
how did JB come up so fucking much and don't show?
But yo, like he is just wow, man. And they keep giving him a platform because I feel like
he's out of touch.
I think he's just trying to take the baton from what's the other buddy name that everybody hate?
The big dude.
Yeah, what's buddy name? Lush? God, you know what I'm talking about.
No. You talking about the old head black boy?
Yeah.
He ain't football boy. He soft as a drugstore cotton.
I'm just saying, yeah, whatever.
He was on, we know. What's his name?
With the glasses?
No. Yeah, he was on
conservative buddy.
He was on First Things First. He was up before him and Marcellus Wiley. So it was him and Marcellus Wiley. There was Marcellus Wiley and not First Things First. Speak.
Yeah.
Man, come on, bro. What's his name? Huh?
You talking about cold pizza?
No. It was the show with the black guy with the gray low box. That's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
He was on Speak before. Speak go back to him and Marcellus Wiley.
I didn't know that. I
It
thought
was
Speak was a new show.
No, it was Speak something else. It was.
Are you talking about Fox? I wasn't even watching Fox.
It was on Fox. It was Speak something else. It
yeah,
was him and Marcellus Wiley. Then he left, and it's Marcellus Wiley and main man who on the facility or the
You talking
Ocho, right.
Emmanuel Ocho.
Right. So it was Marcellus Wiley and him on that show. And then Wiley left. And then that's when they brought in Joy Teller.
Jason Whitlock.
Jason Whitlock. Yeah.
Right.
I literally put conservative sportscasters and his name came up first.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He got a face. What movie was it with somebody? I think Mike Tyson said on he said you got a face like that you want to punch. Like it was
got a punchable face.
Yeah, he got a face.
And what's it the day when they go to LA Vegas?
When they black out. Hangover.
Hangover.
Yeah, he got a face that like
he got a punchable face.
I just want to see how I still got it. And you see like, can I knock somebody out? Jason Whitlock. Yeah. Go ahead. You was talking to Iceberg, right?
No. I was just talking about in general. No, we good. Yeah.
Yeah, but fuck RG3 though.
Yeah.
All right. No more shoes removal for TSA. Thank God, man. That shit was fucking drawing. I was tired of taking my fucking shoes off.
That's the good thing and the bad thing.
What's the bad thing? What's the good thing? What's the bad thing?
Which one you got that?
What's
the good thing? What's the bad thing? What's the good thing?
I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to brag or nothing, but I ain't took my shoes off in a long time. I got
mad long. I don't even know what y'all talking about.
I got pre-check.
Yeah.
I don't take no shoes off.
That's the subtle Dre flex. Like the credit score shit. You gotta listen to Dre. The credit score shit, and I took my shoes off forever. I took my shoes off every time I go through that motherfucker. I need to get like Jay. I mean like Dre.
I would say, don't be like me because we taking our shoes off while this
right.
Flush.
Yo, you ever took your shoes off before you go to the club?
Hey,
stop.
Hey.
Yo, what the fuck? You ever went to the club and had to take your shoes off?
Nah, I wouldn't be going.
In Baltimore, absolutely.
I wouldn't be going.
It was the only way to do it.
Yeah, when we was young boys, man.
Hey,
they used to make y'all take your shoes off before you went in the club?
Absolutely.
Oh no. I'm going to the house.
Hey, Flush, we waving it. We meet y'all over there. Yeah, it's 213. Yeah, all right.
Meet us at the gate.
You see our big asses running over there. Come on, we got 5 minutes left.
All right, so Jay, let me ask you because this is your question, and I gotta ask a Jay question, so Jay will continue to add questions.
I had like the first
you have been doing good. You have been doing good, Jay. What clothing brand would you bring back?
Okay. Yeah, so if you had a clothing brand right now, of all we've been through for the last 40 years plus, what would you bring back?
I would bring back the Coogee button-ups, but they wouldn't be as big as we used to wear them. Remember Iceberg? Shout out to the Coogee button-ups. Shout out to Coogee in general. I think Coogee was always dope. I didn't have money when it was really, really popping, but I did have a little couple dollars when we had the button-ups, but they was way too big. So we used to buy the Coogee button-ups, but I would buy them in a 1X. It wouldn't be 4 or 5X back then. Shout out to the Coogee button-ups.
Go ahead, Ray.
So I was actually gonna say Coogee. That's the one I would have brought back. So I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna say I'm gonna go way back and I'm gonna do Carl Kanai with the metal plate right in the front of the jumper. Since Flush said Coogee,
you gonna look like a Power Ranger, bro.
That's fine. That's fine.
Bro.
Maurice Malone. Back in the day, the Maurice Malone jeans used to match the fresh Nikes that came out, and I kept my Maurice Malone jeans for as long as I could humanly possibly hold on to them until they left. And it reminded me of my big bro Wayne. Rest in peace, Wayne.
Shout out my nigga Wayne.
Yeah, we used to always go get the fresh Maurice Malone joints to go with our sneakers.
I mean, I hate to say it, I'm gonna go with Plush. because Coogee was my shit.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna say Sean John.
Coogee was my thing. I would go to the mall. I would go from head to toe. From shoe. Only thing I didn't like about the shoes, they were Velcro, so I felt kind of old sometimes wearing those joints. But I had the whole Coogee from head to toe. And again, I wore 2 sizes too big, and I go to the big and tall section and let that joint drip down. But yeah.
Shout out to 1998. Shout out to 1998 Guess jeans with the pencil pocket. Shout out to Dickies, but we had the R and the crease out because we wasn't on the West Coast shit. I just bought 3 Dickies. I wore one of them one time.
I just bought one too.
I got a jumpsuit Dickies. I got a pair under my bed, and then I got
the jumpsuit with the insulated shit. That shit heavy than a motherfucker when you put that shit. That shit is heavy on your fucking body, bro.
Yeah.
I got some Dickie overalls.
That's what I'm talking about. The overalls, the one piece joint.
Yeah, I got it. No. Like the joint with the straps on it, not the.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you talking about like overall? Okay.
Yeah, like George Foreman overalls. I still wear those to the day. I got those in car joints.
Yo, y'all used to wear iceberg?
I ain't had iceberg money.
Bro, I my first deployment, it was a goddamn we was in Naples, Italy, by my favorite port. Me and my mans, we went over there and got us some $400 iceberg sweaters, bro. Had my, couple little checks reserved. My first deployment, bro. Got my shit straight from Italy. Yeah. Snoopy joint.
I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all see me with a low one right now, bro. I don't know nothing else. Like I be sitting here like, yo, what can I buy that's different than low? That's all I wear is
Psycho
Polo.
Bunny.
You had to send me.
Psycho Bunny.
Psycho Bunny don't make my size.
Yeah.
So
I am Polo. I've been Polo.
So they definitely don't have it in your size, Jay.
Yeah, I'm Polo.
I do lacrosse. I do Polo.
I was looking at lacrosse. I was going a little crazy with that, but
I didn't know a black person owned it. So
I didn't know that either.
And then I did I used to do Red Monkey and the Vizu too. Back in the
day.
Yeah.
These ain't diesel, nigga. These is
diesel. Whole line for everything.
Yeah. Fucking a frozen water on my chest.
Yeah.
I'll show you how to do this, son.
I had the Red Monkey jeans, and then I seen them. Who was wearing them? Webby was wearing them on Independent. They were all black, and then they had a gold belt across them. I ended up shout out to my boy Dig. I ended up giving it to him because I couldn't fit my ass in them no more.
Nah, you know what I would bring back? I just thought about Jabot jeans.
I knew you were about to say that shit. I was just when he said all that, I started thinking about Jabots.
Bruh, the Jabots with the colored straps. Fire.
Yo. Shout out to Jay-Z. I show you how to do this, son. At the end, she be like, just put a little in the baggie, put a little in the purse. Like, yo, this nigga's a fucking genius. If you had that version of that, he like, he said that, then she be like, put a little in the baggie, put a little in the purse. She said, this nigga's a fucking genius. Like, what you doing? Nothing. We gonna stay in the J bag. Favorite BET Uncut song.
Can we say this in unison? Can we all say it in unison?
What the fuck is we talking about?
Can we say it in unison? There you go, stepping on the fucking goddamn on pod. There you go.
My bad, sir.
Never fails. Never fails.
Say it in unison. Fuck it.
I say 1, 2, 3.
Tip drill.
I'm not gonna say it because that was my second favorite. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh shit!
What?
I love Tip Drill, but my favorite song is What That Thing Smell Like. That was my shit.
You know what?
I don't know why.
That's what baby brother do. That's exactly what he do.
I'll tell you. When he was
Wagyu steaks and the shakies. What had you like that song?
Yeah, Wagyu. Well, no, he said Wagyu
and bologna.
Wagyu bologna sandwiches with tater tots. Wow. It's always tater tots in the shit. No, he said fried rice in the tater tots. Fried rice in the Nigga, I was put to sleep like, did this nigga really just say fried rice and the shakies? That's wow. What kind of fried rice? Was it pork fried rice? Or what kind of fried rice was it?
Was it chicken?
No pork on my fork. I ain't eat pork.
It was shrimp.
Okay.
Yeah, so well, yeah, what that thing smelled like was my one, Tip Drill was my two.
No, what's crazy?
And then the song White Girls.
Jay, you was up at 2:00 in the morning taking fucking notes.
Yeah.
Jay
I
said
should have known Tip Drill wasn't your number one when you asked that question because it's so. Yeah. I should have known there was something more to it with you.
But it was crazy. The girl that got her butt credit card swipe follows me on IG.
Why wouldn't she, Jay? Why wouldn't
she? Legend.
OKC, the top 3 get paid. They threw $250 at everybody.
Why not?
All right, yeah, they have Pam.
Ain't nobody else going to Oklahoma.
Right. I don't think what's my man name?
How are they not in the second apron? How could you afford to give everybody $256 million?
Because they ain't paying nobody else.
I think Dort not gonna get his money. Dort might as well go
nobody else.
A new house somewhere else.
They just paid the other. Jay paid both Jalen's.
Right. Well, Jalen got light money, and Chet got
it wasn't $40 million. He got like 78.
No, I don't look that up. Double check that, please. I don't think he got that much.
What's his
Listen,
name?
whoever in the accounting department is doing their job, but ain't nobody else going to Oklahoma, so they got to pay him.
Yeah, they got to. Paulo Banchero. That's his name, Paulo. Yeah, he got big money. Shout out to getting big money.
So he's in Orlando.
True. Highly out for the next season. We kind of figured that, right?
Yeah.
2 months out to week 1 of the NFL season.
Yes, sir.
8 weeks. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Big boy uncle killed in road rage incident. Do you have road rage?
I was only $24 million.
Yeah, I know it was light.
Yeah.
That's crazy. When $24 million light, ain't it?
I do not have road rage at all.
I haven't had a car all my life, so I've been on some I leave with enough time, type time. But I do find myself like if I see like if you in a Benz and you driving like, can we drive, please? I say that. I'm like, yo, can we drive, please? Like that's something that I like.
So road rage, how can I say? Road rage depends on what I'm driving.
Okay.
If I'm in the truck, one of the trucks or whatever, nah, because I'm just going. I put train horns on my truck. I'll blow them motherfuckers real quick. Right? But if I'm driving a car, especially if it's stick shift, then I'm a little. My legs be feeling like they get to work, especially the left one, man. I be getting a workout sometimes. So shout out to all the people that can still drive stick shift.
I can't drive stick.
Nah, I'm cool about that.
I hate parallel parking. I ain't gonna hold you. I live in Jersey. When I get to the city, in Jersey, I can park and like kind of hit the curb and hit a little grass. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like that out here.
Yeah.
And I be in the city, I can't hit the curb and do. They're like, man, they like, there's a parking spot right there. Nah, I'm just gonna go around. You
gonna scratch your rims up.
Yeah, hell no.
Hey, plus Dre got that Lexus where he hit the button and it does it for him. He just puts his hands like this.
Oh yeah,
yeah, man.
Like the lady on the commercial, like
yeah, she.
Nah, I do.
Listen, that 800 credit score do shit like that.
When you ain't gotta go through TSA, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Take shoes off. Shoes off for what? Y'all about to rub my feet?
I'll show y'all what I drive in the group chat.
Hey, when you front row, you know what I'm saying? Front row, you get the box, you know what I'm saying?
True. I was in the ring that one time in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That one time at band camp.
There you go.
Shout out to American Bob. You know. Yo, so you ever go into your local store, and it used to happen a lot of times in the city. Like you go to your little poppy store or your little store, and it should be like a whole new situation. Like, who the fuck are y'all? It's like staff just changed up overnight. Like I was just in here yesterday. I went to Dunkin' Donuts. It was Dunkin' Donuts in Maine, man. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? He talking Greek.
They had a whole staff rotation like it was a hospital.
What's going on? Right? Like, who are you?
So wait,
I was T-Mobile like that yesterday.
what ethnicity were these people in this Dunkin' Donuts?
Oh
It'd be black people and all that. Now, in the hood, the poppy stores, it'd be a whole new.
No, we talking about your Dunkin' Donut situation.
Yeah.
I don't know, but all I know. What stuck out to me was it was a little black boy was talking crazy to like an Indian lady. He was like, I had some food I was picking up. And he was like, yeah, he told her, you don't touch that. And I'm like, who is he? Like, somebody will box your little fucking head off. Get the fuck out of here. Like, you talking to her like that? Like, no, don't work. No, don't touch that. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? Well, you should have sent that after. Hold on, Trey.
Yeah, Trey.
I don't know why the fuck you said that. No, I got an issue. I ain't gonna hurt you. I got an issue with them folks. I had a car that blew up literally. Fuck her.
It was
Iceberg, you seen the pictures, right?
It was a TL, right?
Yeah.
It was a TL, wasn't it?
I had a
MDX.
It was a Mazda.
HR. It was a CR
Something.
It's a 3.
A CRV.
Man, listen. When I see Peep The Blitz. This is all I'm gonna say. If I ever see the white boy who sold me that shit in the streets,
it's up for him. I'm
not gonna snot out his fucking nose.
That's crazy.
That shit caught on fire. Listen, I'm driving that motherfucker, right? I'm a hood, like I'm a suburban, but I'm still a hood nigga into the depths of me.
Hey, it don't leave.
So I knew the car was done, whatever. To the point where I didn't even let my kids get in the car. I knew the car was done.
Yeah.
I had the car 6 months. I'm driving the car starts smoking out the hood nigga shit. I'm like, I'm just trying to get to the house. I rolled the windows down.
Get to the house. Put some water in it. Hey, I just gotta put some water in it.
Man, I pulled that motherfucker over, turned it off. That motherfucker caught fire. I'll send you the pictures. That motherfucker caught fire. Man, white boy pulled up and said, yo, he didn't even see nothing. He said, yo, I guarantee you, your hood, underneath your hood is on fire. That shit burnt down to the point I will send you the pictures. That shit look like what Puff did to fucking like it looked like what we thought Puff did to fucking
the cutting.
Yeah, that's how that shit look.
Allegedly.
I don't fuck with them niggas. I don't fuck with them niggas like that. But that ain't that's an Acura. Ain't a Mazda. That's not all right. Never mind.
That's my first one. I had a Mazda before though. I had the
now I figure why you trying to come after my legend. That's the thing.
I don't even want no parts of no fucking Mazda, dog.
Yeah, I had a Mazda before.
Is CP3 a top 5 point guard? I'm not gonna say. Okay, go ahead, Trey.
That's it. No.
I'm not gonna say a top 5 point guard, but he's the kind of point guard I think I would want.
So I'm gonna say yes.
Because his attitude, but I don't know stats wise. It's guys I take before. I ain't gonna say it's guys. I think this guys is better than him, but I think if I was to take somebody, I just like his competitiveness and what he brings out of players and what he's not scared to say to motherfuckers. And that didn't equal a championship, so I don't even know. I don't know if that's. I just respect the way he was with shit and how he pushed it on the line and came at niggas' necks. And niggas ain't like it, but end of the day, somebody got to do that shit.
Okay.
But it's niggas I would take before him though. So I don't think he's top 5. Iceberg.
Oh yeah, I don't care. Fuck him.
All right, and so is sex trafficking the new buzzword, Iceberg? That's something you
like you know how like gaslighting was a thing, like I don't
toxic masculinity.
Yeah, like all like sex trafficking is like you're trying to get people on it, like Uncle Shay, Mr. Sharp. Excuse me, my apologies.
Yeah,
Mr. Sharp. It was sex trafficking, right? As soon as you take somebody across state lines, some real small states out here, bro. Like no,
you just go across the state line, and I know you did it, right?
You ever been to Rhode Island?
Right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of small states out here. You know what I mean? Like, what if you had on the border in North Carolina, South Carolina? What's happening? Like, there's a part of Georgia where you swing through Alabama, then you back in Georgia, like going that way. Like
the DMV is a real thing.
Yeah, right. Yeah, does DC count? I don't know. Like I, you know, and I don't want to make light of real people who get sex trafficked because that's a serious thing. But everything ain't sex trafficking. Everything ain't RICO, and everything ain't sex trafficking. So it's knock it the fuck off, right? And that's what my problem with it really is that you take away from the people who are really suffering and going through these things in real time. I got a joint on my little box, so I watch The Wire 24/7. So when ain't nothing else on, I just cut The Wire on. It's super weird, but I always catch it like in season 2. So like all that sex trafficking they was doing in the port, right. The port stuff. But then, like Diddy, they got him for sex trafficking. Sex trafficking my girlfriend, right? Like the one I was paying all her bills, 2 of them. Knock it off.
Shout out to niggas who can now say like, nah, I don't want to pay for that. Like, I don't even want those sex trafficking shit. Like, you got to pay your way a bit.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Well, you try to come up like, oh, yo, what be my ticket? No, I ain't trying to get no sex trafficking shit. Like, the cheap niggas is like, yes.
We win, city boys up.
Right. I got to pay for a ticket. Nah, listen, shorty, that's like sex trafficking to me. Like, you want to get out here, get your own way. I pick you up.
Right.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good. That was it.
Mello 2K cover. Shout out to Mello.
Shout out.
And Angel Reese.
Shout out to Angel Reese. Yeah. The hate been crazy. Najee Harris has an eye injury due to fireworks. Too many niggas is getting hurt doing fireworks. Najee Harris, you're on your last leg. If this shit don't work in fucking with the Chargers this year, you out the league. The last thing you need to do be fucking with fireworks.
No, fuck that. That's where the real story about it is.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Trey, but you just got traded or released to your team, whatever one it is, right?
He didn't get his 5th year picked up. Is what happened.
Yeah, he didn't get your 5th year picked up in Pittsburgh, right? Because you ran across Baltimore. You ran across the Baltimore Ravens,
and that's why it's fucking Najee Harris. I don't care. He's a steal.
So you do that, and you go to a team that just drafted a fresh running back, and you out here playing.
Free agency happens before the draft.
Yes.
Wait, right. So he signed before the draft. So it's not like he went to a team that drafted somebody. He went to a team.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Or like they definitely signed him to like be a backup because J.K. Dobbins left and went to Denver.
Right, but I mean, he might have thought he was going to be the guy.
J.K.
Dobbins draft the running back yet.
J.K. Dobbins left. Gus left. The whole left, right?
Right. So if I sign there and then the draft happens after that, because remember, Aaron Rodgers didn't sign until after the draft because he didn't want to sign, and then y'all draft my replacement. Right. So free agency happened first. Go ahead.
Nonetheless, they drafted a running back, so now you already got to worry about your job, and
you got signed before the draft, but
and you can be cut at any moment. And your dumbass is out here playing with fireworks, and it hits you in the eye. So what are you gonna do? Be Fetty Wap out here like, oh, I can't only run to the left. Like, well, seriously, like, come on.
I can only run to the left.
That's where the laugh makes the joke worse than what the fuck you said initially. That's it right there. You know how many times that laugh right there that he's doing that y'all see on the camera has gotten me in trouble in real life?
So many times, like
that laugh will get somebody beat up. That laugh will get somebody beat up.
I need to give me my new boyfriend. No, he laughs like that. Now I'm in trouble with my mom.
That's a true story. That's a true story.
My mom came in like, honey, you want to meet Joseph? No.
He laughs like that. He didn't put a spice on it because he looked over like, no.
And then he laughed like that. Makes it worse. Let's continue with the conversation.
True story. This is really happening in real life.
So maybe I got a distorted, view of like what NFL money is. But if you've been a professional athlete, why the fuck are you out there playing with fireworks? You can't just pay somebody to light the fireworks for you.
We have real life examples of the JPP walking around like this, right?
Like, what are you doing?
You gotta relax.
Stay
in the 3-point stance.
Yeah. You gotta hold the field like this, like really.
Yeah.
That shit is wild.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
losing their mind and they mitts, literally.
All right, All right. Shout out to Dre. Dre got a topic. What's the one thing men wish women would understand? I'm in the house. Let me play the game. The fuck? I'm in the house. I'm not outside. I'm 18 feet, 100 feet, 75 feet from 200 feet from where you are. But you know where I'm at. I'm not outside in these streets. Let me play the game and leave me the fucking alone. Go watch fucking what's this? The season finale of fucking
Love
Island.
Head Island.
You said Hib Island?
Hib Island. Remember we was going to
Hib Island, right. Hib Island. Iceberg, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be watching that tonight. Go watch fucking Love Island and let me play the fucking game.
Yeah.
So
right after Evolution, I'm watching it. I'm watching Evolution.
I'm gonna go with we don't know, right? And what I mean by that is what you said earlier. How women have, hey honey, where you going? Oh, I'm going out with Tiffany. We're gonna go to the little hookah bar, and then we're gonna go here. Oh, what you doing? I'm going out with Rel. Where y'all going? We going out. Like, they want to ask where you going, where you been, how many people going there? Did you got a flat tire? What's going like? We don't know. We're going to discuss this.
Leave me alone.
That goes back to the family conversation. Men don't plan shit out.
I got you, Flush. I'm saying like we're gonna meet up. We know that. That's the biggest thing.
That's right. That's the fact. We committed to going out,
and that's it. And after that, we'll figure it out. I see you when I walk through that door.
If we all get to Vegas, like what y'all gonna do? Look, we literally just got here. Like it's 8 of us.
I know. A nap is somewhere mixed in all the
facts. Because I don't care. I don't care where on planet Earth we go. I'm taking a nap. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll be on the edible. I'll be on somebody's slot machine talking to Gertrude. I'll be talking to Gertrude. Can you ring that back one more time?
That's funny.
With a slushy around my neck.
The Dwight Howard divorce. The Dwight Howard, why are you marrying women?
Wait, Dwight Howard was married?
Yeah, for 6 months.
6 months.
To who?
A woman.
I think she was IG or something like that. I don't know. And then they was talking about she wanted half. I was like, oh shit.
For 6 months?
So why did they? I'm intrigued now. Why did they say they're getting divorced?
Why did he get married?
Is she not in? Is she not into polyamory? Is that what the problem is?
You tired of niggas coming through?
Right.
You knew what this was when you signed up.
Jeez, right. That's
is
crazy.
That what it is?
Yeah,
all right.
Crazy.
They was looking at the same person.
No, that's my nigga. They agreed to a threesome and he started before she got there. Oh fuck! I'm in church.
I'm glad this is that minute 2:11.
2:11, right?
Hell yeah, we can all see the number, right? Hell yeah. Is Stefon Diggs and Cardi really broke up? What's crazy is what came out after that. The whole reason why they say he broke up with her was the wildest shit ever.
Stink.
What? I mean, well, what else did we expect from Cardi B and Dirty Diggs? Like,
I ain't gonna hold you. No, the wildest shit of it all was fucking Offset with the smiling. He posted some cheap.
City Boys up too.
Maybe I'm prideful. Mm-hmm. I'm not ever letting you know. Once we're not together no more, what you got going on affects me in any way. I feel like almost that smiling thing he did was broadish to me. At the end of the day, if I'm doing me, if I'm really doing me, and you doing you, and I'm not worried about it, and I'm just doing me, whatever you got going on, if anything, as somebody who has a mother of their children, the more happy you are in your personal life means the less I got to go through when it comes to our child and dealing with you. So I always wanted the mother of my children to be happy because that just means me and you not going through the emotions of bullshit I got to go through with you when you're not happy. So to me, it just seemed real broadish for him to even, it wasn't that, bro. Come on, bro. End of the day, what you still stuck on her? It's crazy. Would it be crazy is if she fucked him pregnant with your child and you still want her after that.
What's crazy? So you got to remember though.
And this is my disgusted face.
You got to stay relevant, right? That's going to sell. So you know what I'm saying? Like you're in the light. So you're not right now. If I had a child and my baby mother went and messed around and then they broke up,
my baby mother. No, your baby mother had sex with the boy while she was pregnant with your child.
And then
And then boy sat in your face and y'all got pictures together, y'all chilling together.
Look, at the end of the day,
They got to end.
I mean, look, Klay Thompson, dumbass is with Megan right now.
Yeah, I saw that.
Klay Wild.
I saw
Klay
that.
White. He too like he damn near. He damn near. I don't even. Is Klay black?
Drake
He
has.
Oh, Klay definitely trying to turn her into a housewife.
That mother look like John B.
No, John B. blacker than Klay Thompson. That nigga wore that seller's hat, and they had this last. Remember when he came back to he came back to fucking Golden State, and they fucking wore seller hats.
Yeah, Captain Clay.
That's not black man shit. Dog, he's trying to turn the hoe into a housewife.
Well, you gotta get that bitch some therapy on her feet first, because she still got a boil. Get Tory Lanez out of jail, huh?
Yo, that shit gotta stop.
That's why
she's an outgoing hoe. They call her Jawbone.
I remember you.
Yo, Klay Wilder.
What did he say? Your wife. Oh boy, you a lucky son. I'm sure you know.
we never gonna get the Megan interview.
No, we had. I don't want the Megan interview, nigga. Give me fucking Glorilla, nigga. I ain't even hold you.
Oh man,
Gorilla out here turning down.
Glorilla out here showing her head. Listen,
Aretha Franklin song.
Remember when Glorilla was the appetizer, and Megan Thee Stallion was supposed to be the one. Glorilla is the one right now.
Yeah, Glow.
Meg was supposed to be the one.
95 degrees. Well, she got a Aretha Franklin song sounding good now and again.
Nigga, where'd you say? Fucking that Megan shit. Where did you say? Juice, we need answers, Juice.
Yeah.
Juice don't like this.
That bitch.
Juice thinks Megan chose the wrong light skin nigga. That's what Juice said. Juice mad. Yeah, I feel you, Juice.
Fuck that skeezer. My bad. We need to stop this podcast.
Yo.
Let's go ahead and end this shit. Shout out to Chit. Shout out to my bitch. This white boy get to it, man. I don't listen, nigga. I need to get it popping, nigga.
I'm gonna have to get up on Chit.
Yo, Chit.
Yeah, that's hilarious, yo.
Woo!
I said pause.
What you looking at, Jay?
Statement.
No, I had to pause that.
Yeah, to get up on Chit. Hey, Jay and Nikki, I don't know what's going on with y'all, man, but I ain't got nothing to say about that shit. That shit got
Nikki being goofy. If somebody owed me $200 million, I'm not gonna be talking about him on X. I'm gonna be at my lawyer's office.
Right, indeed. Right, set the paperwork up.
Yeah,
that's in the right tone. Jay got kids in Philly. Don't nobody. There's a lot going on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. God bless. God bless everybody. It's Sunday, man. I gotta be up 3 o'clock in the morning, man. It's some bullshit.
In the goddamn pod, there you just got something that
I was waiting for you to pop back up. You disappeared at the weirdest moments. No, I disappeared at the weirdest moments. You want to talk about Akon?
No, I don't. No. Next week.
I'm gonna trust Akon anyway.
He stole the money. The end.
Look, it's 3:30. I gotta get this brisket done before the night end.
Right. 22-hour briskets.
Yeah. Eat that shit.
Wait, Jay, watch your mouth better. Yeah, hold your tongue, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you?
What's respect to my name?
This is Brothers Talking Shit, episode 188. Best brisket in the fucking city.
Peace.
Love y'all, boys.
Love y'all.
Love y'all.
Nah, fuck out of here. We gonna keep this shit going.